Welcome to RPG Out of the Box.
Yay!
I was waiting for the applause. The thunderous applause.
I don't have claptrap.
We need a studio audience.
Welcome to RPG Out of the Box. We are a professional
You forgot the...
RPG extravaganza. We are Twitch streaming some D&D RPG, and we are playing Descent into Avernus. Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus by Wizards of the Coast. It's been an interesting run so far. It's episode 3, so it's nothing too deep yet. I think I gotta scoot this way. Nope, this way. Okay. Anyways, yes, we are professional. We know what we're doing.
Absolutely.
It's,
Every week, especially last week.
Well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did my hair last week for this show.
Anyways, we are playing some D&D. My name is Matt Fellman, also Bad Xash or Good Xash on Twitch. It's complicated. Let's not go there. Anyways, I am the DM and host, and with me, as always, is my intrepid party of adventurers. Who wants to go first?
So intrepid.
Let's go. Let's go right with Assassin Kitty.
Okay. I am Luciano, or Assassin Kitty, on the internets. My Instagram, where I'm posting pictures of minis that I paint, is at Creations by Cosmo, just like it sounds. I am playing Iris Nasandra, the Tiefling Rogue.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Yeah, made your own horns.
Yeah. They're
Horns
pretty
are
sweet.
sexy as hell.
And I have, so far, I believe, broken all the stereotypes of rogue. As
Have you, though?
as mentioned last,
There's
maybe
been a
not
lot
all
of
of them.
rogues in history.
I've done some stabbing and sneaking, so I've got some stereotypes. But
And some sticky fingery looting type
I have
deals.
never looted. This was
Just
proven last week.
You robbed.
Just
It's
mug.
not-
What about the pirate that you stabbed and pocketed the gold?
I
while his
robbed
hand-
him. He was
looting
still
is
alive.
after they're dead.
Is it?
Yes, he was mugged.
He was
All right, next.
technicalities. I am Karen. I play Cass, the human paladin. I am on the Facebook and I am on the Twitter. You can find me at Karen Fellman. You can find me at Queen Karen. That's about it. That's it. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll go across the table. I am Kabe. I am playing Drell Newt, the Gnome Wizard. I am on Discord at Kabe051, and I am also sometimes at Walmart, somewhere between 11 and 3 in the morning. Normally in the bakery section, trying to find the little cupcakes.
The little cupcakes.
That is the best time to go.
That's the best.
And then last but certainly not least.
I am Beccatron. You can find me on the Twitter, Beccatron91, to be precise. I am the half-orc cleric, and I like to flash guiding light at my enemies. It does a lot of damage, and I love it.
Excel said the gnome is the wet sewer rat.
I am the wet sewer rat. Everybody else has issues like with cleanliness and dysentery, but it's fine.
We tried to fix it. We did not succeed.
I'm the only one that bought soap.
Thanks for subscribing. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. I have hard enough time with the names.
That's
that are
Lolly Desu Bear Swag.
in this.
That is, yes.
Yeah, that's.
I know that person. Hello, Caleb.
Hey.
Oh, outed on Twitch.
Called out. Called out for sure.
Called out. So. All right. So when last week we had a little bit of a hiccup. We had
Got how to drink.
sliding farther away. All right. I'm center.
Well,
Okay.
That's what we get for doing the studio in a tilting pirate ship.
That's right. We're rocking. We're in a
Yeah.
pirate ship coming to you from the ocean of Montana.
I have taken my Dramamine. Shall be stable.
So, okay. Now I'm center.
Are you sure?
There. All right. Anyways, last week we had a lot of technical hiccups, but that's what happens when you put me in charge of production. I am not a production specialist. But we got it sort of under control, and now we had ourselves a radio drama. Nobody got to see any of your pretty faces. They only got to see
loss.
my mug. Yes, it was their loss indeed. Now,
It's not that much of a loss.
we are all back. We all have cameras, and we all are looking professional and pretty, and Assassin Kitty has horns, and it's going to be great. A great time.
'Tis a great day.
So let's take it down into the sewers. Put you guys right back into the stink. So,
It's my favorite.
last week, you guys went to the bathhouse. You had yourselves you treated yourself to some of the luxuries of the bathhouse. Some more so than others. Others made them drain the entire pool. Cause
I didn't do anything. I was thrown.
you were indeed thrown into the water.
You needed a bath.
No, you needed to follow.
But the reason you were stinky and wet was because you had found yourself a secret passageway in one of the massage rooms. Found stairs leading to underground. A sewer had basically filled up what looks to be old tunnels that run under the bathhouse and a ways past. You started transversing the murky, smelly caves, finding that some of the dead 3 cultists are located down here. And as you keep pulling on the thread of this dungeon, you find more and more to that effect. So, when we last left it, you had come into a larger room with the altar of Bane. There was a prisoner hung from shackles behind this altar. There were 2 individuals, a rather large, beefy, shirtless man with a bucket on his head, and a smaller woman with a shield and a flail, and you guys attacked him. And won. You killed him good. And we left it pretty much there. So what I'll do is I'll re-describe the room one more time, just to sort of refresh you. And then we'll go into what you do next. You haven't looted them. You haven't done anything. You just finished the fight. We haven't taken stock of where you guys are at as far as damage. And I believe... Yep. Okay, so... The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps out of the murky water to the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches on sconces that flank the stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the northern wall by this altar contains a freestanding suit of plate armor, missing its helm. And then the 2 before the man is the altar of Bane, and with that, the 2 figures were standing there poking him with one of the beefy guy was stabbing the guy with a spear, and that's where we left it. So, you guys are now all standing up on this area here. And sort of looking at the guy and trying to assess where you're at. What hit points were we at? Hang on, let me...
Did anybody lose any?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, some of you lost some.
Did I lose some?
I did
I
not.
think you lost
I think
any.
I did. Yes,
I know.
I did. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I hit you guys quite a bit.
That's right. Yeah.
Hang
The
on.
gnome was not struck this time.
That's
kinda
right.
nice.
You were a ways away. All right. Initiative list.
All right. So I'm confused on what my hit points are because I just have a number written down and circled. I'm not sure if that was like minus or that's how much I have left.
I think
Well,
that's-
what's your total?
My total is 21, but then I have 6 written down, so I'm not sure if it's like -6. Did you hit me for 6 or?
I think that's probably.
I think that's what you have left.
That's what I have
'cause
left?
think,
I
Yeah.
think so.
I think last time you got stabbed pretty good.
I did.
you got the
We were thrashed.
For sure, yeah.
Some of us were.
All right,
Yeah.
Eris, what were you at?
I
least
have
half of us.
15 points
15 out of 15?
out of 19.
Oh, out of 19. All right. And Cass, what
Yeah.
were you
Well,
at?
it
You're
says 6.
out of how many?
21.
Yeah, I hit you
Did
pretty
you hit me
good.
for 15?
That's
really?
pretty rough.
All right.
I think I hit you pretty good. So
Darn it.
All right, Drell.
Darn it.
Yeah, I think they both
I am
hit you,
10 of
actually,
10.
I think
if
they did.
remember.
I think they
Alright.
did.
They were very slow though, so they
And
didn't.
Yeah.
Ori.
8 of 16.
Ooh.
We're both like.
I was at 0 and then 1.
Eris,
Ah,
what's
yes.
Eris, what's your AC? Eris. what's
I was like, yeah, what is the?
Hi, Mom.
It's 15.
Also, I think that thing requires like a short rest for you to do that again.
Long rest.
Well, is it a long rest? Okay.
Yes.
I
it's,
have-
It's one of those like
Yes,
once a
you're
day
at
abilities.
I'm at
16, 18?
I'm at 21 of. I'm at 6. I'm sorry, wait a minute.
No,
oh,
this
no,
is your
no.
AC.
For sure, yeah. 16, 18, sorry.
Drell.
Do you want with or without mage armor, which is still currently active?
Both.
Without 12, with 15.
All right. And Ori.
11, 13 with my shield of faith.
All right. 11, 13.
You need better armor.
You do need better armor. I mean, the wizard has better armor than you do. And I'm not wearing armor.
Okay. So you guys are all standing around,
Yes.
looking at this. Drell, what was that one more time? Your AC
Yes.
with and without 12.
Oh,
And,
12 without, 15 with mage armor.
and Ori, yours one more. Gosh darn it! It keeps wanting to. Like, you want December 15th? No, I don't. December 15th. Excel. Thank
I
you.
have already taken December 15th.
What's happening on December 15th?
Nothing. It's just like, oh,
So,
hey, bro.
Need to know.
Yeah.
All right, so 12, 15,
What are we streaming
right?
that day?
All right, and Ori, what's...
11 and 13.
All right. 11 and 13.
The things that need to happen so the DM can figure out by himself if he hits us or not.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So. Alrighty. So, okay. We're good. Now you guys are standing around, looking at
The person on the wall.
person on the wall and yourselves and these dead bodies of those that you had fought.
I immediately go to free the man off the wall.
Okay. He's shackled. So he's up there, and you see there's big locks on his shackles.
I will help. I am very good with locks,
Ah,
theoretically.
yes. Please help.
So if you want to hold him, I'll try and get these chains off.
Of course.
Okay. So how do you guys get up there? He's up a little high. Do you climb up on the altar?
How high is high? I am 6'11".
He's...
I'm not that tall.
You could probably come up and lift him up by his waist if you needed to.
How high are
The shackles are
manacles?
probably about 8 feet high
Oh.
because he's hanging.
He's
kind of
suspended
older.
on the.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
they're coming from the corners, and he's kind of hanging there with the bag over his head.
I mean, I feel like it's a trap, but I'm going to climb on the altar anyway.
Looking around while they're figuring this out, is there any rope or chains around that's suspending him up? Or?
Nothing that you see. You see the suit of armor here. You see the two bodies here. Give me a perception check.
Beep, beep, beep. Nope, that's a D12. Don't roll that. No, I probably could have gotten higher with a D12. What was I doing? Perception. 9.
9. Alrighty. You don't really see anything.
No.
Nothing out of the ordinary. So you and you,
Mm-hmm.
you're climbing up there.
Mm-hmm.
You're just standing behind.
Yes.
All right. Everybody now can roll a perception as you start fiddling with the locks.
Roll again. Oh, I hit the mic stand.
10.
Oh, no.
Also 10.
10,
15.
15. What'd you get, Cass?
16.
16. So you two notice, which makes sense because you guys are busy. You guys are working on it. And
You two as in who? Who two?
You and Drell.
Okay.
Yes, us two.
So you start hearing this
Yeah.
rattling sound.
Coming from
And
where?
you look over to the suit of armor, and the two hand gauntlets are rattling, and suddenly they just fly off
The hands?
the suit of armor. Yep.
Okay.
And ball into fists and attack both of you.
What?
That's pretty sweet.
All right.
Well, not for you guys, but I
Yeah,
watched
that's
it.
for them.
Almost going to recommend you take the armor
That was
for
kinda fun.
an upgrade, but
I was going to ask what size.
apparently it's occupied.
Okay, so
Haunted.
hang on one.
Loads crossbow with
It's
malicious
It's
intent.
haunted.
It's haunted.
Suit's haunted. Loads crossbow. Suit's haunted.
Okay.
You have a crossbow?
What?
Never mind.
No, I do not have crossbow. I could.
He's just dreaming out loud.
It's not too far from the truth, really.
So I got an AC of 19 on you to hit. I'm gonna guess that hits, yeah, because
Because you definitely don't have
and
an AC
an
of 19.
AC of 12 on you.
Nope.
It
I
does
don't think
not
that does
hit.
Okay, so yours comes by and just slams into the wall right next to your head where you were leaning, like right next to the guy, and you were reaching up for one of his arms, and it slams into the wall. You look over just in time to just take it right in the face, and take 6 damage
Oh no.
How?
as it slams into you.
So she's like,
That's
down
a
to like,
mean
doop.
right cross.
Yeah. And then
Right cross the
the
room.
one in the wall pulls back and re-aims for you, and yours is swooping up and coming back around. So let's roll for initiative.
Are we just gonna like
Hiya.
go at him? I guess so.
Well, yeah.
This
God, why? Is
It's
this
an angry
so
suit of armor.
terrible? Oh gosh.
This is why wizards don't wear armor. Armor's evil.
I don't know why. Whenever we roll for initiative, I always roll so dang low.
Oh wow,
'Cause
that
you're-
is
'cause, you know.
that is not awesome. Is
No, I'm like the one that just stands there and be like, okay. When you're all done, I'll step in.
All right. So, Eris, what'd you get?
12.
Hey, that's better than me.
Kaz, what'd you get?
3.
3. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Drell, what'd
Oh
you get?
no.
13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. And Ori, what'd you get?
17.
17.
Got it.
Okay.
You've got to set it back on
I
the
had
20.
my ale this morning.
So then
And
all
they
of
go
the atoms
on
go down.
12.
Make the bottom heavy.
So, I believe that brings us to Ori first.
I have a perfectly
That's it.
good way to deal with this. I duck and I raise my shield.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. They go on 12. Okay, that brings us to 13. Drell.
Is the armor moving at all, or is it just
The
the,
armor is
hands?
not.
Okay.
Just the hands are flying around.
All right. I will do as I have done before and just breathe into my hands, causing fire to appear, and I'm going to throw a firebolt at one. The one that is going after Ori,
All right.
specifically.
Small one.
Hiya. And I get +5. 16.
16. That will not hit.
Ooh.
Just misses. So you shoot at the one that's swooping around wide and just miss it as it turns to come back at Ori.
These hands are fast.
Fast hands.
Better catch them.
Gotta catch these hands.
We are.
All right.
I think we are now in combat with armor class.
Okay, that brings us to Eris.
Yes. They are in the air.
Yours is right there. It's gonna just come in
But
at you.
how close is the other one?
I don't know where
it's
they
a little
go.
farther away. It's
it
farther away because it was making a
Is
swoop.
it pretty up in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shoot it then.
Branch core? I have no idea where the tunnels go. I'm assuming somewhere a little bit colder. Probably somewhere colder.
Oh no, I got 16.
That just misses as well.
Oh gosh.
So you take a shot, just right past it.
Yes.
Like, All right.
I would like to use my cunning action to hide.
Okay.
Classic rogue.
And that would be 16.
Consistency.
Apparently.
Okay. Let's see if
Kind
they
of like
notice
shoot
you.
an arrow and then just like dive down behind the altar.
Nope, they do not notice you.
Sneaky.
Which is funny because one was right in front of you, about to hit you, and you went away with it.
Hands don't. They're not very good at seeing.
Hands
Okay,
can't
so
perceive.
there's 1, 2, 3 of you.
It's not called the all-seeing hand.
Okay, so one goes at Drell,
No, please.
and the other one goes to Drell.
No.
2 punches to Drell.
No, please don't punch me. I'm frail.
You're gonna have to duck,
I can't do anything.
dive.
Well, one completely misses you, and do you still have that shield on, right?
I still have mage armor.
So it does not hit you.
Yay!
It would have hit you. So they both come at you, and your hair just tufts up. They go flying past you.
Hat flutters to the ground.
These are super fast.
And they're swinging around out over the water to come back at you guys. All right, that brings us to Cass.
All right. Let's see. I have my long sword. How close to? Am I close to any of them?
Yeah, well, they're flying past. It's a pretty small area,
15.
so you can
Oh,
hit it.
20.
That'll hit.
All right, but I'm torn though. I don't know if I should ask my party this. Do I aim for the hands that are flying or the body that sent them?
Well, the body's not doing anything.
Who's controlling it?
No.
What's controlling it?
Ghosts.
Roll an Arcana check.
Ghost hands.
I have no input on this situation.
Hiya. Ooh, it's a good thing that tipped over because that was going to be a 1. 19.
You're pretty sure this is very similar to a spell you've heard of in your studies called Flying Sword.
Spooky hands.
So, but it seems to be the gauntlets have that casted on instead
So
of
not the body. So aim for the hands.
So it's only the gauntlets that are affected by it then.
So that's what you remember the spell being. You know, I'll let you tell that.
Now, me knowing this spell, would I know that somebody has... Is it just like a set spell, or does somebody have to be around in order to cast
Nope, it's an animate spell.
it? Okay.
So it's
okay.
like we tripped a tripwire and somebody
Or
goes
pretty
off.
much. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I guess I'm going for a hand that's flying.
You do know this spell works really well on them.
Well, I don't have that, so I'm pretty sure that would work.
If you had it.
You heard tell.
Oh, I'm
With that
pretty-
19, you're like, I think this spell works.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of things that would work on this
What
that
is
I
it-
just don't currently have.
All right. Well, I'm
This spell or
going
is it
at the
that
one
spell?
flying with me
Okay.
with a 20 with my long sword, which is going to get 6 plus 5, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Wait, hold on. What accent are you evolving into?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I
I
don't
feel like I'm being mocked here.
You're being
You
I do-
basically cut off the whole back half of one of the hands. And
So now it's just like the fingers.
it's just the front part of the fist that's just flying around now.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
Jeez.
pretty damaged. I mean, you cleaved it in half
Just gonna-
basically.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty, that brings us back to the top. Ori,
Where are they now?
they're coming back at you guys. There's one
The hands
that just
are coming
passed
back?
her and she sliced it. You can hit that one or the other one.
I will raise my shield and take my mace and strike at the one heading towards my paladin friend.
All right.
It travels.
Does 21 hit?
Sure enough,
21
better.
will indeed
Thank
hit.
the gods.
Yeah.
This is the one she had hit already, yes? Or the fresh one?
The one that you're going after, one that hit me already, right?
Correct. I bludgeon him for 1.
Plus strength.
It's a very strong
Plus
one.
strength.
Excuse me, 4.
You basically you swing it. You're a little off kilter because you're standing on the altar, or standing behind the altar, so it's hard to move. And as you bring your mace down, you're just about to you just deflect off it, but you really put your strength into it and slam it between the altar and your mace and just crush it flat, and it stops.
So it's
moving.
done. Woohoo!
All right.
An annoying little hunk of metal.
Now there's just one left, right?
Yep. Drell, your turn. One left.
Firebolt at it.
Hoo-yah!
Wow, that's not awesome.
Uh-oh.
I definitely missed on that one. So unless its AC went down to like a 12, because I got 13.
13.
Yeah.
13 will not hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Darn it. That's right.
Hoo-yah! It's a good thing this place is made out of stone, or else that'd be making a problem for us right now.
Also, I forgot. It's got blind sight, so you can't hide from it.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't.
So good thing you
It doesn't even see anything. It just knows. It's a passive.
it senses where your
I
body's
still like
at.
the.
But you did drop down, and it kind of like it didn't care. It moved on.
Just left.
All right, that brings us to Eris.
I would like to try something stupid.
You pop back up.
Yes.
Oh.
How far is the hand from where I'm currently?
It's right. It's flying through, like almost to you guys in the area. You could move to engage it.
Okay. I would like to try to grapple it, but by putting my hand into the gauntlet.
Okay.
You're gonna Tony Stark it, huh?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm just going to like jump up on the altar and run and shove my hand into the empty gauntlet.
So give me an athletics check.
Can I make it
Roll
acrobatics
high.
instead?
I
He is
admire
doing
Gaul.
Yeah.
He is doing some pretty acrobatic type stuff.
Sure.
They will be pizzazz. Kinda.
14.
No.
Nope.
17. So
Oh, okay.
it basically you try to grab it and it just goes right through your fingers.
It's real slippery steel.
Okay. That was your go.
Yes.
Okay.
For my cunning action, I'm just going to dash in front of where Ori is standing.
Okay.
Please don't hit me again.
Goes for Cass.
Oh God! Don't kill me now! Don't kill me!
But I rolled a 6,
Sweet!
so it just flies past you,
Wow.
trying to hit you in the face.
Alrighty then.
All right. That brings us to Cass.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right.
So you can
Going
strike back
at
at it.
Swing,
All
bada
right.
bada.
So that is 18 plus 5. So yeah, I hit it.
That'll hit.
All right. And
Beautiful.
with my long sword, it's going for another 6 plus 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 again. You slice. You basically it goes flying past you. You dive back and bring your sword up and again cleave it right in half, cleaving off the whole back half of the glove.
All right.
All right, back to the top. Ori.
Get it.
The gauntlets have been defeated.
No,
I caught this one in.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's still flying, but it's half the glove it used to be.
Thank God. I shall definitely take a swing at it. 17.
17 will just hit.
Yeah, it's all you need.
So we found what the AC was last time.
We did.
Ooh,
8.
yes.
You definitely
Hit.
basically
Destroyed it.
it's coming past. It's kind of off kilter from where Cass hit it, and you basically backhand it with your mace and sends it just flying up into the ceiling, slams against it, and falls to the floor.
We're doing a very poor game of tennis. So it did.
All right, it lays there quietly.
I run over and step on it.
You crush it.
Okay.
It's got that. It's got that nice, satisfying can crushing sound.
That like tinny
Yeah.
crunch.
All right, so now we got to move to the guy on the wall.
I have defeated it.
Yes, you have.
So,
Yes, Drell. You defeated it.
Yes.
what are
right.
you guys doing?
Going for the guy on the wall.
Anyway, what did you do? I'm looking at you.
What did I do when? Small one.
Lean down, pick it up. Well, you made the hands angry.
I
Check the feet. They might still be angry.
I would actually, before going back to the logs, like to inspect the full suit of armor.
Okay. You go over. It's a full plate. It's a set of full plate mail armor, just missing the gauntlets and the the helmet, and you look, and it's matching the same helmet of the guy that was wearing
The trash can head?
Yeah, the chainmail and the helmet head. Yeah.
I don't think it'll fit you.
But one thing you do know, give me a perception.
Also, it's missing gloves now.
Yeah.
14.
14. You look it over. You're kind of. It's welded together.
Oh, that's not handy.
So the rest of the whole body is just welded together.
That's one big piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
Empty. You don't see anything else odd about it.
Okay.
Well,
Anybody
my
else roll perception?
I
Not necessarily
Oh.
for the.
18 plus 1, 19.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm stepping on gloves.
Okay.
I'm confused as to why the gnome thinks I made the hands angry.
Well, we weren't doing
You
anything.
notice on the large guy, when you guys were looking at the helmet to put together, that the helmet was from the suit of armor that the guy was wearing. He has on his belt, among some pouches, he also has a large ring of keys.
Oh, I'm going to take those. And the pouches. I'll just put his belt on.
And so it begins.
You take the whole pouch?
Yeah,
and
it's like a belt of pouches, right?
No, it's just a belt with a pouch on it and a ring of keys.
Okay, then I'll just take the pouch and the keys. I'll leave him with the belt.
His belt probably isn't as pretty as yours.
Probably not.
It's a peasant belt.
Large ring of, looks like jailer's keys.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and
What's in the
pick
pouches?
locks.
Or the pouch?
In the pouch, you find 3 silver pieces and 6 gold pieces.
All right, I give each of these guys 2 gold. So no, you know what? He doesn't keep the money. Do you keep? If I give you 2 gold, will you keep 2 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
I put it in the top of my
All
hat.
right, I give him 2 gold, and then I give them each the 3 silver. 1, 2, 3. So
Funny how Drell before was like, I have no need of gold.
I was gonna say I kept
I
all
have
your
all
money.
these spells.
I kept all your money
Must
from
get
before.
all the gold.
All right, so I
still
give
give
them
up my
all. I give
26
them all the
gold.
money,
All right.
and I keep the keys.
All right.
Okay, now we go to the guy on the wall.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eris is
Eris.
climbing up.
Yeah.
You're going to still
He's
pick-
adding to his bank right
Yeah.
now. As he's
Well, technically, it's her bank.
well, I do apologize. Her bank.
Yes, so I'd like to try to pick the lock real quick. And that is 23.
You easily pick the locks.
I'm just like looking at you and talking to you like, so what happens with these old sky locks is they're really, really not secure. Clink! And so what you have to do is you have to kind of flick the wrist, think, and there you go.
Beautiful technique.
And as
not-
soon as
it's
he
not even
does
like a
that, the
rig-
guy's body kind of slumps out of the thing, and you're there, and you catch him.
I lean him against the wall and I take the bag off of his head.
All right. And as you pull the bag off of his head, you see a human man, who is very like pale-faced, skinny, dark, long, stringy hair, and he's like, "Oh, who are you? Are you my saviors?"
Yes, we are. We have freed you from the tyranny of your overlords. What is your name, sir?
I am Kilm de Hesso. I am from the upper city. I am he like winces as he tries to sit up. I 2 days ago I had business in the lower city, and these he motions to the 2 on the floor. Their people killed my bodyguards and dragged me down here, where they've been torturing me for days.
Why are they doing this?
Cause they're the murder cult.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that murder is fun, but what of importance do you possess?
Why they take you?
I am a noble.
Do I know him?
Roll.
Roll.
Just
Roll. So if I get like a good roll,
roll your dice.
well, 14.
While they're questioning, I'm going to hand them my water skin and then go inspect the lady who tried to kill me.
Okay.
Do I add anything to the 14? Or you just...
No, it's just a general roll. You're not from this city. so you really don't
Like a
know.
neighboring city.
Yeah, but you didn't
No.
really hang out here
Okay, fine.
a whole lot. So there's yeah, he's okay. Hang on. So you go over, check the lady. You give him his water. Oh, thank you. Oh, and he starts drinking the water, and
You're welcome.
starts drinking the water and eagerly, and just lets it all gush out. And
It's fine now.
and you go over to check the lady out who you had slain, and she has a shield with the symbol of Bane on the face, and it looks like it's drawn in fresh blood. She also has a flail,
Snazzy.
and the shield is just a basic wooden shield, and she has a belt pouch with probably about 5 silver and 1 gold.
Okay.
And
I
yeah.
take the eye patch. For a
and
souvenir.
a leather eye patch, a sweet leather eye patch. Yes, I'm a noble. My parents are very prominent in the upper city. They would pay handsomely for my safe return.
Oh, you want us to take you back?
Well, you wouldn't expect me to, in my condition, to make it all the way out of this place.
I expected to take you out of here and carry you to a doctor. Is what our next step is.
Apothecary.
Oh, bless you. That would be fine.
Do you know how to get out of here? Do you know where we are?
I know. I've had the sack on my head for a day or so. I don't know where we are in here.
So what else have you seen down here besides the sack on your head?
Nothing. Just
Nothing.
this room, and they slapped me up there in the chains, and they've been sticking me for days, letting my blood drain out, and you can tell he's got cuts and gashes all over his stomach and legs. And he's like, whenever you are ready, I'm ready to go.
I actually just pick him up, or do I need to do a check for that?
No, you can. He's very light, and oh, you're so strong. Thank you.
Cass, why are we here?
In this room?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not talking why are we in this plane, but why are we here?
We're trying to find the dead 3.
Yeah,
Well, he's not dead. There's 2 dead people there.
No,
We
we're,
need one more dead person?
no, we're looking for Bane and Ball and Myrkle
Followers.
yeah, we're hunting cultists.
Yeah.
Well, we looked at the doors. Didn't we find them?
I mean, we went through one to get here, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember? Well, whether you remember or not,
We have one more tunnel to
Captain
explore.
Zodge made it pretty clear he wanted you to exterminate their nest.
2 down.
Yeah.
So we got 2 of the 3. Oh. Well, what from here?
Is there an actual door in this room? Like another door besides the one that we walked
Yeah,
through?
there's a couple. There's
There's one
one
going-
directly to the south. There's one over here,
Oh, okay.
and there was one directly across from this
Altar
outlet.
area.
Yep.
Okay. What are there stairs?
There was a door here,
Mm-hmm.
so that's good. You can leave that. This is open, and this is open.
All right. So which way do you suggest we go?
I guess we didn't take out 2 of 3. I mean,
Whichever way takes us out of here.
We don't know where
Well-
we are.
Well,
I've been drawing a map.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
We could take this guy back up to the bathhouse and have like Jebaz and Quaramila look after him for a little bit.
We're not that far from the bathhouse, right?
I mean, it'll take a little bit, but it's probably better not to be carrying along a person who's been tortured for days.
Oh yeah, no. Okay.
Agreed.
And like those massages are pretty magical. I'm just going to
I
say.
was going to say we also need a little bit of
Resting.
after.
Yeah. So I think
Some little
yeah.
Pending.
I think we're all down on. So yeah, we should all go find an apothecary.
I mean,
You can always go and take a short rest at the bathhouse.
I was just thinking like a breather real quick and have Jabaz is pretty cool, so he could like babysit this guy for us for a minute, and then when we get back, we can take him the rest of the way so he doesn't get kidnapped again.
Do we leave the bodies here? Should we drag them off into the water?
Don't see,
Well, I just don't want anybody to think we were. Well, they're going to notice that their prisoner's gone, so we.
They deserve to lie where they fell.
All right.
Actually, no. I mean, she does have a point. If more cultists come and find out that their brethren have been slain, maybe they will like leave, and we want them to not leave.
We could stuff them inside the altar underneath it.
We could set them on fire.
Is the altar just like a stone slab, or is it like
Is that
an
no?
altar that
There's an
not
alcove
setting
behind
people on
it.
fire?
It's empty.
We should stuff the bodies there then.
Oh my god. It's welded together. Is the armor like open backplate mail?
No, it's just
Shove a
fully.
body
It's
in
a
it.
full plate mail armor, but welded all
How
together.
hard would it be to chop one of these guys
To
up and shove them
disassemble.
in the armor?
The wizard has a point. We could just set them on fire and discard the bones.
While they are talking, I'm going to go over to the south door and just kind of peek it open.
Which door?
The
The
cell.
south door?
Well, there's no door
There's
here.
a door on the east entrance,
So-
and there's tunnels on the south.
So on this little raised area out of the water, there's an opening directly south from where you're standing. Yeah, that.
So the circles are tunnels, and the line on the
Yeah, I'll go to the
west
one that's above the altar right there.
side. Okay.
Okay.
That little stairway, walkway type deal.
Yep. You look down that way, and you see.
I'm going to do it stealthy.
Okay. See stealth.
Super sneaky. Well, it still makes sense. So, like, 9?
So
9
you're
stealth?
pretty sure you're stealthy? He's not stealthy.
Is he doing that thing like he did last time, where
No, I've
he's
just
just
got-
like narrating?
I've got wet
himself?
shoes.
Yeah,
They
you hear
squeak.
squish, squish. It beats all your passive perception, so you all notice
It's
him
them
squishing.
squeaky shoes again.
So you peek down those stairs, which lead to what looks to be another hallway that leads left and right, or east and west, and is in water.
The
And it
hallway is in
curves-
water? Okay.
Yeah, it curves right here, and then it's just 5 foot wide. So, if you do a wall that sort of meets that, there you go, and that's in water. And there's stairs on the curve going up onto a dry area. Perfect. That's what you see, and it's dark. But you've got dark vision, so.
I'm just going to actually continue down that way.
Oh boy.
So the gnome, as he was not sneaky, you all see the gnome start heading down this new passage.
Drell, where are you going?
I don't know.
Do you want to pick up the gnome and we can go take a break?
I think we should take a break.
I'm already carrying
The human.
noble.
Well, he can sit down for a minute, right?
I will go get the gnome.
I'm going
Sit
to.
down.
You set the guy down. Oh, you're leaving?
No, I will return momentarily. I must go get our gnome.
Oh, okay.
How deep
When-
is the
we need
sewer
to just
water
kill
on the
one
east
more.
side?
About 2 feet deep.
It's
Oh, that's
not-
perfect. We
doesn't
just hide
mean-
them in the sewer water.
That's fine.
I'm gonna start dragging.
And it's dark in this area.
I'm gonna
over
start
here,
dragging
so-
the body over into the corner, like opposite the door, kind of over by the stairs, but where no one would probably look for a body.
Yeah, just give me a general roll, 20.
We just need to kill one more person. Then there'll be 3 dead
12.
people.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
easy
work like that, Drell.
If one person is dead, then there's 2 more. Then that's 3 dead people.
No, we're looking for
The 3 dead.
multiple. No.
We'll make 3 dead.
Multiple cults.
Well,
Cultists.
technically, we already made like 5 dead.
We have to make many more dead.
We've gone
You
over
did
our
already
quota.
kill 3. You killed the 3 cultists in that other room.
We've gone over our quota.
Yeah, so let's go take a break and then we'll come back and get some bonus credits. Eh?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hide the dead bodies in the corner. Are we gonna like?
Eris is taking care of that while you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
fiddling with the gnome.
Like, are you gonna like hide them in like a closet, or are we like weekend of burning?
No, just
No,
sticking them in the water over in the
there's
corner.
Dark sewer water
Oh,
that they
okay.
will literally just rot in.
Okay.
Drell, come back. We must rest.
Before I drag the guy in, would this chainmail fit you? Do you want his chainmail?
This is not a bad plan.
Okay, I'll take off the chainmail from the big guy.
Okay.
And then, like, find some loose rocks or something to weigh him down under the water. Since he's...
All right. You now have a set of chainmail. It's not going to fit you. You're going to have it resized, so you can't quite use it yet.
I'm going to take the head with the helmet and just put it on top of the suit of armor.
Nice. Nice.
Ah, I love interior decorating. Beautiful.
So it put it back together, you know?
Ah,
So you guys are going to head back to the bathhouse.
Yes, we're taking the human back to the bathhouse.
Okay. So you backtrack. We're not going to go too much into it. So you backtrack to it's uneventful. There is that passageway that you didn't go through before there. But other than that, you head back.
When we get here, I mean, I already know that we have to go that way, but I'm just going to put a little thieves' cant marking on the wall.
Okay.
That tells me that we need to
Turn
go
there next
that
time.
way still.
Okay. Okay. So you head back to the bathhouse. When you go back, the tub that had been drained is now refull. She is. I gotta remember names of people that we got.
Caramella?
Caramella, yeah. She's massaging what looks just a commoner. She's. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. Oh. Lord. And the guy's like, what is that? Oh my god.
it is a human being.
No,
Not be so disgusted.
the smell.
Oh, yeah.
Sewer, of course.
Is that what goes on in this bath? He looks at her and she's like, no, they're just checking.
There was
investigating.
it's fine. There was a plumbing accident in the boiler room. We got it taken
We're
care
gonna
of.
fix it.
We'll just give it a little bit for the smell to leak
And
out.
we have injured.
Oh, you are injured. And she's like, here's your money back, sir. You take that and go, and let's take care of these people. And she like ushers this guy out, and she's you guys can rest here if you need to, or if you want, take a bath. And your wounds.
As the commoner guy's leaving, I would just like to walk up to him and be like, just remember, guy, the Flaming Fist cares about the people, including plumbing emergencies.
The guy's like, oh yeah, okay. And he like runs out. So yeah. So what do you guys do? You
I lay
Take
the
a
man
short
down
rest.
on the table.
Yeah, take a short rest.
And yes, take a rest.
You can all roll your hit die up to your hit die. So you can roll 1 or 2 if you want of your hit die to get your hit points back. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
How do you know if you roll 1 or 2?
Anyway,
I think that there is a
You
wizard
have
thing,
up
however,
to
for
2,
me,
so
where if
you
I take
don't
a
have
short
to use
rest,
them all, but
I
you
can
can
get back
use them all if you need to.
like I can get back the level of spells
Which one
based
is
on
this,
half
the
my
10?
level. I think is what it is.
Okay.
Which I'm just going to use a level 1 because I've only used 1.
There you go.
Oh, that's 17. Ooh, yay, 9.
Made stuff.
9.
And while I'm short resting, I'm just putting my papers back out and I'm drawing on them again.
Okay. Drawing away.
And going to town on some
As
papers.
you're resting, you notice that with some minor adjustments, you could actually use this chainmail.
Oh,
What are you using now?
Leather.
Leather. So yeah, you can use chainmail. You will be at disadvantage for stealth,
Mm-hmm.
I think I already am.
but it takes your AC up to 16 without shield.
Oh,
With shield, it'd be 18.
Wow, chainmail does that much?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's pretty good. I'm going to take the gold piece that I found and just give it to Caramilla, because we already gave Jabaz like a crap ton of gold.
She's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, you gave her a bunch as well. She's
Right, but I mean, personally, I gave Jabaz a lot more.
right.
So-
I'm going to ask Carmilla if she has like a messenger that can go send word to Climbs.
We don't, but I can certainly take any message that needs to be taken. What do you need a message?
Well, I'm going to have her talk to Climb then, because he needs to be the one that gives the
Oh,
message.
he's like, oh, let my just bring if you could bring a doctor or a healer of some sort, that would be swell. She's like, oh, right away. She sees the state he's in, and like, I will go fetch a healer.
Wait, Ori, you're one of those, aren't you? Healer peoples, right?
Yes, I am.
The
But
feel-good magic, whatever that's called.
I used my own healing spell on myself to survive the catacombs.
Oh,
You
it was that bad down there?
Correct.
You didn't do
dear.
that very well. You got a lot of...
I'm assuming we're
Your
talking
blood.
in a closed room.
Yes.
Well, we're still in Carmela's room, aren't we?
I believe so, yes. I would like to be, with the door closed.
Actually, I would like to wait a little while longer before we head back down. I know time is running short, but
Well, they come here at dark, don't they?
Branch Core said the horns would be sweet with Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Is it getting toward dark yet? Because it was 9 o'clock when we went in.
No, because it was still.
It was like afternoon.
Yeah, it was like afternoon.
Oh, okay.
So it's only been like, I'd say a couple of hours at most. So
Ooh.
maybe like 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, well.
We've
We've been through a lot in a short period of time.
Yeah, it happens. So she goes, I'm going to go run and get a healer then?
Yes.
Okay. And she
that would be
goes out.
wonderful.
She goes across the hall to the other door and now I said, Jabaz, I'm going to go. Okay. And you hear from the other side of the door.
Eris, we were told previously that they kind of have a hush-hush deal that they let people come down here and, I don't know, do a sewer walk, right, after hours?
Yeah, like the owner of this place has secret club meetings.
Okay. Does he know who he's doing that with, I'm assuming?
I would assume so.
Okay.
So
So
he probably has to die too.
Should we not talk to the owner?
Oh, we definitely should not talk to the owner. We should just stab the owner.
Oh, well, we should probably
Agreed.
try to talk to the owner, right?
He is a tyrant. I do not wish to speak with the owner except with my mace.
I'd rather just stab him.
Just to reiterate, the owner, they said that the owner was one of the sons of the Duke Van Thampier, which is one of the 4 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate, which is like the big high mucky.
The head
of this.
honchos.
Yeah.
So given that he's a person of very high importance, we should definitely just stab him.
All
I
right.
believe that we will add that to our repertoire.
Yeah.
And the name was Mortlock.
Morla.
Mortlock.
Mortal.
That's the owner of the
Oh.
bathhouse.
Of the
I have
bathhouse.
that.
Well, that's not the owner is Duke
Is-
Van Thampier, but her son Mortlock runs the bathhouse.
Right. I think I knew that, yes.
I don't have that name written down properly, but it's fine.
So after a little bit, you guys rest for about an hour, and then a healer shows up with Caramella, and it looks like a follower of Torm, and one of the gods, and he comes in and goes, "What's happened here?"
Plumbing emergency. This guy was caught in a accident where he was being tortured.
Rats.
A plumbing emergency?
Yeah,
oh,
but
it
it's
was
fine.
awful. They stabbed me for days. I don't know how long. I'm getting.
He's also very dramatic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
There were a lot of rats.
I see. Well, let me see what I can do for him. Do you have coin?
Of course.
Some of us do.
How much coin would you be looking for?
He is in a rough state.
18 coin.
5 gold.
Yeah, okay.
And did these rats have spears?
Yes, they were very clever rats.
Mm-hmm.
These were rodents of unusual size.
ROUSs, huh?
RUSs.
Interesting. He holds his hand out.
I give him 5 gold.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, then he grabs it and pockets it in his robes, and and slaps his hands together, and you see just they start to glow brighter and brighter as he rubs his hands, and then he reaches down and touches him, and you see a lot of the wounds heal over and soften, like the red tissue softens and becomes scars.
Good sir, there are a couple of us that are not in the best of states. Would we be able to pay you for some healing as well?
I certainly have that ability.
Sweet. How
All
much would
right.
you like? Go ahead.
For the paladin and I, how much would it be?
5 gold.
For
I can-
both?
No, each.
Ah,
I got it.
All right. So you give him 10 gold?
I do give him 10 gold.
All right. He gives you some good old-fashioned cure.
No step.
While he's doing that, I would like to walk up to Kiln.
Okay.
So you said that we would be able to be reimbursed for your rescue and protection.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. So we have another mission that we're kind of in the middle of at the moment. Would you be okay waiting here with our friends until we're done, and then we'll come back and safely escort you to your house?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Can you just sign this little contract that I've written up and notarized?
Take 8.
Thank you.
Ella, you
Ella.
can take 8 as well, Ori.
I only needed 7. That's good.
We have to go kill 3 more people.
Yes, I can certainly. And he scribbles. You give him a pen, I assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Make your mark.
Thank you. Your business is very important to us, and so is your life now.
All right.
So just go ahead and wait here, and
And-
don't do anything stupid, and
Okay.
we'll come back and make sure you get home okay.
why do you sound like a used carriage salesman?
Don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to.
Wait, did he just sign a death warrant?
No, he signed the protection contract.
So a death contract.
Well,
If someone tries to attack him, sure. Yeah, why not?
a little bit of both.
Okay.
6 of these, 5,000 of the other,
So-
whatever.
My services are no longer needed.
The healer guy? No, we're good.
We thank you for your services, and I had him 2 gold, and for your silence.
Oh,
Does anybody else need any healing touches?
thank you. And he turns around and gives it to Caramella, and he's like, I would like to have a little back rub when these fine folks clear out. She takes it. She's like, oh, absolutely.
Shall
It's
we
a good
return
day
to the
for
scene?
these masseuses.
Yeah, they are making money like bandits.
We're bringing a lot of money to these people right
Should
now.
we, without saying things out loud too much, go finish fixing that plumbing
Nah,
emergency?
let's
We
go.
return to the scene of the plumbing accident.
I go over and grab some lavender, and I give
He's
it to
taking
the,
off his robes. He's like, okay.
I give it to him. I give it to the healer. I'm
The
like, you're gonna put this under your nose.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, this lavender. Oh, I don't like lavender.
Well, you're not gonna like when we open.
I hand him a bottle
When
of
we leave.
jasmine.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
You're not gonna like it when we leave either. That's
No, pocket another bottle of lavender.
As we're
Give
walking
me a sleight of
to-
hand check. Just
Oh, God.
not that they're gonna.
you're
care.
stealing lavender.
12.
Yeah. That's,
I'm sorry. No, it's 12, yeah.
okay. You're pretty sure she didn't notice.
I just gave her some more gold. So
Yeah, she doesn't care.
All right, so
She
we're
doesn't
staying.
So you
Where
open
we're
the door.
going.
He's like, "Oh God!" You hear him saying as you're going down and closing the door.
Told you.
So you guys make your way back to.
Drell does not lie.
Did we want to go to the other door, the tunnel that we didn't go into, or do we want to go back into the room with the altar and explore there?
I do believe our business is completed in that room for the time being. We shall explore the other unexplored passageway.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
This is the one you made the X on, right? Yeah.
Well, it wasn't an X, but
Well,
yeah,
yes.
I marked it.
So you head down that way.
Mhm.
So
The
when
new
you get
spot.
down here, it ends. That
Oh.
just ends.
Okay.
And you see at the bottom of the stairs there, it goes one more 5 foot, and then ends, and that's in water. And right on the wall, you see on the very back wall there, there's a tapestry. It's about 5 foot, 5 foot wide by 7 foot tall tapestry that depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a fifth figure who is screaming.
Can I inspect the wall behind the tapestry?
Well, give me a perception check first.
What charming artwork.
15.
Is that for anybody looking at the art, or?
So how do you go about it? Inspecting the. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to go around the edge of the tapestry first, and make sure that it's. I'm assuming it's free hanging from like a crossbar type
Seems
thing.
to be free hanging.
Okay, so I'm gonna go around the side real quick just to make sure there's not like strings attached and there's gonna be some sort of trap, explosion, poison,
Are you touching
death. I'm going to just look and then I will touch it.
Okay. All around the edges, towards the bottom, just hanging just above the water, you notice what looks to be yellow mold growing around the edges.
I
Of the
won't
tapestry?
touch that.
Yes. Okay.
I will not touch the mold.
All right.
Can I move the tapestry away from the wall to see if there's any
Now without touching the
indentation?
mold.
Oh, even the sides? Oh,
It grows
okay.
up the sides and along the bottom. And
Perhaps pick up the tapestry from the middle.
What happens if I just take my
Here's
long sword
an
and push
alternate
it?
idea.
What if I just push it with my sword?
Is that what you're going to do?
If you want to, I was just gonna cut the tapestry off at the top.
Yeah, but then it's gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You want to
Is
push
this,
it
is
aside?
this, is this important to us to move the tapestry?
It might be a secret door or something. I don't know.
Oh, gosh damn it. All right. God damn it. All right, I'll move the thing with my sword.
Move the mold blanket with the sword.
So hold your shield up while you're doing it.
I have my
okay?
shield up. And my sword.
And your sword.
And my
sword.
And my
Hit
sword!
myself in the face with a pencil.
Oh, no.
Alrighty.
Is there a halfling holding a skull bomb behind it?
No. No, there is not. But there is.
Mold monsters. The swamp thing, I'm guessing, lives back there.
All right.
Well, the equivalent of sewer thing.
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Instead of bead curtains, he has brutal
Ooh,
tapestries.
I know who's back there. Splinter.
You see, my plan, Sages, I was just gonna set it on fire. They wanted to get all handsy and swordsy with it.
The gnome wants to watch the world burn.
No, I want to watch
Okay.
two people and
So
a tapestry
as
burn.
you. So how do you go about it?
I have a very long sword, and I'm standing back pretty far, and I'm just going to
Super long sword.
So you move
from the bottom corner, and I'm just going to move it.
Okay.
What?
So, as you do so,
Yes.
the yellow mold, thick on the back of the tapestry, releases a cloud of poisonous
Of course
spores
it does.
into the air.
Of course it does.
Everybody within a 10-foot radius, which is pretty much anybody packed on those stairs,
Which is all of us.
yeah, can give me a Constitution save.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that was good.
What is it? 20 what plus?
It should be at the top box.
20.
Okay.
So it's gonna be.
Oh, plus 1.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks. Sorry.
9.
16.
8.
Okay. So
And
got
I have
above
my
12.
shield.
You guys, you're good.
Sweet.
You guys did not.
I got above 12.
Yeah,
You
you're
guys
good.
did
Oh,
not.
she.
didn't.
Oh.
When I say you guys, I mean
Use guys.
these guys.
Use guys. Use guys.
All right. You start coughing and hacking. And
Do we get any sort of advantage from wearing that scarf covered in lavender on my face?
unfortunately, no.
Darn it.
So your hit points go down by 6. Your max hit points go down by 6.
Oh, that's super rough, actually.
What?
For
All right, so yeah, don't touch the yellow mold.
Is there anything behind the tapestry?
No, it's
Darn
just a
it.
wall with mold all over it.
Darn it.
Ori, your hit points go down by 5. Your max hit points go down by 5. And the mold is still spiraling in the air.
And we dive back into the shit water, or pope water, and head for the door.
Well, so you back out of it.
Well, of course we'd back out of it.
Okay.
Yep, I leave.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
definitely.
that's not a thing.
Okay.
Like, so glad we took the detour. So glad. Scenic route.
No one stopped me.
Thought you had a plan.
That was my plan.
It's all good.
Yeah, for you maybe.
Okay.
Did we have a long? Did we have a? We took a short rest, right?
Those hit points will come back after a long rest.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So.
But we haven't had a long rest yet, right?
No?
No.
I've had a short rest.
So I have Cure runes.
Won't matter.
It won't matter.
Because it reduces their max
Oh,
damage.
gotcha.
We didn't take damage. We just lost
Yep.
health.
We just got it.
So.
All right.
Yeah, and you guys are just coughing.
Great.
You feel it like
They've
burning
got the
your
tuberculosis.
lungs, and it's gross. The spores are all in your lungs, and it's made you sick.
I don't like this.
So
Sorry.
I don't want to speak to you right now.
yeah, and as you had peeled it back, you see the whole back side and the wall is just
It's just mold.
it just is thick yellow mold all along the back, and it just as you lift it up, and that's how it. Yeah, you don't see any doors or any.
Nothing. That's we're out of here.
So
Back to the path.
Do you want to go the other direction?
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's go there.
It's
Let's
best
go.
if you
Come
get
on.
that on a stick and then put it over a fire. It
So,
crisps it a little
when
bit.
you go
We
up,
should just light the spores on fire, you mean? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
So
I'm talking
right
about
here-
eating it.
is the wall, the far wall, the western wall. Yep, that just continues up. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a passageway on the 20th. Right here. This one is not a wall. That's That
So
goes,
are we
there's
cool with
an
like
opening
not
that goes
touching the
that way.
tapestries anymore?
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
The west?
Not
Yeah,
with
like-
yellow
so
mold.
that way.
I haven't touched anything.
There you go. And there's the wall.
It's all me. I did it.
The entire
The
time that we have
wall,
been down
up
here, I have not
goes
touched anything.
Over, cuts out this one, and just comes down, and then finishes off by these stairs. So it makes a square, basically.
Oh, okay. So it goes
15. 5, 10, 15. But that 15th corner here, cut the corner. Just make it and then down, and then finish the block, basically. Yep. There you go. Perfect. And it's full of water. And pillars. And there's an altar right there. Alrighty. 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered in entrails in the northeastern corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull. And anybody can roll religion.
20.
19.
9.
17.
Pretty much everybody but Cass
Of course.
would recognize
the
the
paladin.
steel mask is a represents a visage of Baal.
Someone gonna tell me that?
And there's juicy, gooey human entrails piled on the altar under the skull.
Well, it appears we have entered the ballroom.
No. I'm glad I took those hit points away.
Okay. So are there any besides the door we walked into, is there anything like off to the side or okay?
There's a tunnel up here, 5 foot wide tunnel.
That's not the one we came through, right?
No.
Okay, got it. But there's nothing else. There's no other living thing in this room.
Nope.
And there's only that one tunnel going out.
Yep.
Okay, let's head for that tunnel.
Is this some kind of sacrifice room or offerings or?
Well, I'm guessing it's
With your 20, this looks like an altar, this looks like an offering, and that looks gross.
Between the mold and the entrails, I'm not really hungry right now.
I'd like to examine the entrails.
Okay.
Why?
Give me a. Yeah.
16.
Just
How do
imagine-
you go about inspecting them?
Yeah.
I step
Please
up to the
enlighten
altar
us.
and I get my hands dirty.
Sticking your hands in there, you feel just the squishy entrail, like they're fresh and tacky, and it's like, nothing. There's nothing in them.
Obviously human.
No, you can't
Okay.
tell.
All right.
Ori, are you okay?
Yeah, she's elbow
Touching.
deep and
Did you catch something while
Intestines.
looking at the mold?
Well, yes, I believe I did. My lungs are on fire, but that's beside the point. I'm looking at the altar, the entrails, to see what we can find. Nothing's here except entrails.
I could tell that from over here.
I think we should head for the passageway.
okay. So continue this upper wall down.
They're squishier than you are, even.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
You should not touch me.
5, 10, 15,
Watch me.
20,
I have been
25.
underground for quite a while, and
25
I
feet.
still will not go play in someone else's guts.
And then it goes up 1 to the north, and then over 2 to the west. Yep. And then down 1, and then over 1, and then down 1, and over 1. No, over 1 back this way. Yep. There you go. And then basically 2. Yep. Do 1 more over 5 foot. Yep. And then go down 5, 10, 15. Over 15. And then back up 15. There you go. And then
Man, we're
complete
going
the-
into a maze.
A little bit.
All right. All filled with water. So, and as you walk into this room, floating face down in the middle of the room is a bloated corpse of a shirtless male human.
I'm guessing this must be the entrail owner.
And when you get up closer, if you get up closer, are you getting up closer?
Of course.
Nope.
There's a
I'm
knife
not.
square in his back.
A square in his back.
A knife square in the center of his
Got
back.
it.
I think we should just leave it. Just keep going.
Anybody who's good in medicine can roll a medicine check
Let's see if I'm good at medicine.
if you're inspecting the body.
Oh, I have good medicine.
Nope. I'm
Just from across the room, I'm like, I believe that man was stabbed to death.
14.
16.
You guys both know. Looks like this guy's been dead for about 2 days, and he's dead.
Thus the bloat.
Yep.
And he doesn't have any clothes on, you said?
Just no shirt. He's got a pair of breeches on.
I mean, are they noble-looking breeches or just peasant-looking breeches? I mean, well, because the guy is
Peasant-y
missing
looking.
2 bodyguards, so he's missing 2 bodyguards, and this is a very large man. So this is
Well,
not.
he's large because he's
Bloated.
2 days of bloated water.
Oh,
He's a human frog at this point.
Yeah.
all right, but he's not noble-ish looking.
Not that you can tell.
All right.
And that's all that's in the room?
That's all that you can see. Roll a perception.
12.
15.
18.
5.
You're pretty sure that's it.
Okay, let's go.
You don't see anything else. It's dark. You still have that torch with you?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you're holding the torch up. You don't see anything. You guys don't see anything in low light vision. Yeah, it's a dead end.
Oh, wait, it's a dead end?
Who rolled the highest?
I did 18.
How much?
18.
18? Actually, you do find something. As you're sloshing around, you find right here,
I'll just believe whatever
as you're
you
like
say.
looking around, you see that the wall is kind of inset, and you push on it,
It's a false wall?
and it keeps going forward, and the wall sinks in and slides to the side, and you see just a kitty corner that leads back out into there. 5 foot. Yep, there you go.
Come this way. Okay, we're going to go that way then. No, we're not going to go that way?
We're not
Oh,
gonna
is
go
it a
that
dead
way.
end?
It leads back to where we already were.
Oh.
Yep. Just a little secret door there.
Well, you've got the map. I think you should be leading the way.
Well, we should probably go check out the room where the first altar we found is.
Okay.
There were lots of options there.
Yeah, let's go back to that room.
Oh, you mean the area that I was wanting to go to?
Yeah.
We had other priorities, Drell. As I'm washing my hands off from entrails.
Not all of us did. Some of us wanted to get into the finger food.
Yum.
All right, so we're heading back to the first altar,
Okay.
which was Bane's altar.
Yep.
I want to check this door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. It's a rotten door.
Okay.
Looks like it's waterlogged and
Like all the other doors?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Not locked.
I'm just going to peek inside real quick and then see if other people had different ideas.
Okay.
All right. You peek in that room, and it looks like it goes over plus the one you have.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes over that first 5, 10, 15, 20 over. No, lower wall. Sorry. Okay. And then it goes, there's a passageway on that 20th going south.
Okay.
5 foot by 5 foot. Yep, perfect. And then draw the wall. Nope. Sorry, get rid of that. Yep. The wall goes up from there.
Oh.
There you go. And then that goes up 5, 10, 15, 20, and then there's another 5 foot passage going east. Nope, east. So it goes this way. Perfect. Yep, 5 foot by 5 foot, basically, just like that one down there. And you see like 4 pillars in the middle of this room, and it goes up another 6 pillars. I'm sorry. It goes up another 5 feet past this one, and then it goes. There's another passage, but it's kind of bigger. So like there's this wall goes this way. Yep, and then so 20 feet up, bring the wall over and basically bring it back down. Nope, too high. Yep. So start here,
Mm-hmm.
and then draw the wall
Oh,
over,
okay.
and then bring it back to your original.
Under here?
Well, it's got a 5 foot by 5 foot tunnel here. Bring it up. Right there. Yep. And go up. It's not a tunnel. It's just a wall, and then it comes up and connects. There you go. Perfect. And then this goes off that way. Yep. Bigger passage, basically. Cool. All right. And that's all filled with water as well. Give me a perception check when you peek in there.
14.
14. What is that? 18.
So
I'm sorry. Give me a survival check. What's your survival?
Oh, that's worse.
It's not worse. It's just something that you would notice.
So we're
10.
Oh, that's not good. So you're looking in this
That
room.
might be worse.
So
This door right here, I'm just peeking in them.
we're
something
all right here.
smells off.
Like rotten. Oh well, you're there, not me.
Of course it does.
No, but this is above and beyond the stench of the sewer water because you've almost gotten used to it. So it's off. You're not really sure what that is.
Do you need some help in there?
Well, I mean, I'm standing at the doorway right
Oh.
here. I
So-
didn't go in.
Oh, you did not go in.
No,
Okay.
I'm just looking.
It is pitch black in there, so you can see, what is it, 60 feet?
60 feet.
Yeah,
back
so
or
you
something.
can see 60 feet. So yeah, you can see most of that room. But yeah, something smells off.
Can I peek in there also with my little torch?
I would
Show it in?
maybe hold
Not-
off on the light for a moment. So there's 2 tunnels. One of them look like it's going south, one to the east, and then a big one to the east in here. And it smells really weird. So we have that, or we have the tunnel with the stairs where Drell was going, or there's that other tunnel over there.
And when
across
you're
the way.
standing here, you can see this wall just goes down to here and over that way.
Oh, for this
Yep,
one?
yep. Just makes a
Does it just loop around?
pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Now, when you say smells bad, are you saying rotten flesh,
No, he said,
sulfur?
What
He
does
said
it
off.
smell like?
You couldn't.
no,
I don't know. It
you
just
couldn't
smells,
place it.
It smells weird.
smells weird.
She said that smells weird.
She says
She
smells weird. Let me go check it out.
Okay. Give me a survival check. When you stick your face in there.
Nope, I did worse. I did 8.
You don't smell it.
Oh,
You smell
no.
sewage. Cause,
All right, I'm going
it's
in.
right under your nose.
Well, I'm gonna go stick my head in there.
That was fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna kind of.
So you're going in?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stick my face in there.
It's pitch black, so how do you see?
I have a torch.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
No. 8.
So as you walk in
Yeah.
to take a look,
Yeah.
you hold your torch up.
Yep.
And that's when you hear the explosion. As the trapped natural gas ignites. I need reaction checks from you three.
How do you do that?
Basically, roll reflex. Say,
Well,
not
I
reflex,
definitely walked
dexterity.
back away
Dex-
from the door to
dex
talk to
save.
people.
I was
But you're
behind
right
all of
there.
you.
She's the only one I'm going to say wasn't right there. So
That's awesome.
Dexterity. Oh, that's 18.
19.
They're all like, fine. Let's see what I get. Oh, 15.
alrighty. So you're standing there.
It's the best way
you're-
to find traps is just to
you're-
set them all off.
You're talking, and then you guys hear the explosion. You guys dive to get out of
Into
the way.
the sewer water.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's sewery water.
Do you just like duck down 3 inches?
No, it hurls me.
Okay.
We're the best adventurers anyone could hire.
Hey, Drell, could you cast Dancing Lights? Of course I can. It also doesn't have any kind of igniting to it at all.
So
I need to get some sort of glowstone for this one.
Is there any way that you can also move them ahead of us so it can possibly show us what's up? Of course I can, because I am a wizard and I am able to do that.
4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So
Oh,
take
boy.
5 damage.
Oh, okay.
Everybody?
You 3. Yep.
I mean, ow.
As basically she walks in, you're explaining.
Is
to
this
her.
fire damage?
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Ah.
Yeah,
So am I taking 2 or 3?
2. I'll round down.
Oh, actually, I don't take that, but my shield goes down to 2.
Oh, that's right. That shield. So,
I had a shield.
Well, how long does shield last?
Well, no, it's not.
Oh, you
it's not
use
shield.
shield.
It's my abjuration ward.
Oh, nice. Save.
So I have essentially just a constant magical bubble shield around me
Jeez.
that now has missing 5.
Drell does not have prestidigitation.
And he does not.
Does he care about prestidigitation?
He might.
So this is what happens. Basically, as you're standing there, you're talking to her, telling her something's weird. Drell had walked in. He smelled. He was walking. He's like, I don't smell anything. And
Hey,
and
whoa.
Cass walks in, holds up her torch to look in, and then you just hear this, and it explodes out through the doorway. You see these guys dive. Drell just kind of like gets thrown into the underwater, completely submerged. These guys kind of dive down. Your torch goes. Give me a dex check on your
Again?
torch. On your torch, basically to see if you drop
I'm gonna
it.
lose it. 11. 12.
I'm not sure I understand.
Shh. Wow, she recorded all that. So yeah, it's you manage to hold on to your torch so that it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's flickering pretty high, and yeah.
All right.
So you're now all pretty soaked in the sewage water and
Oh, like
a
we
little
went before?
scorched. Some of
Okay.
you more than others. But all in all, that could have been much worse.
To be fair, I did say maybe hold off on the fire for a moment. So thanks.
I was just coming closer. I didn't hear ya.
I'm still laughing.
So, is
Drell.
there anything in that room then? Now that the fire's. you know-
I'm going to walk away.
You mean slosh or swim or wade?
I'm
Well,
going
are
to
you
walk
alright?
away. towards
Are you still
the-
holding your torch?
I am.
I'm just going to look at you.
As I'm walking away, can I take the
Put
torch
it-
out of her hand?
Put that out.
Well, you can certainly try.
What am I rolling?
Eris is going to
Sleight
take
of
the
hand?
torch. Yeah, I mean.
Well,
yeah.
no, it would.
24.
She slips the torch out of your hand,
And I put it out in the water.
and you are now encased in darkness. Everybody else can see.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Well, I guess I just grab onto whoever's closest to me like a blind child and just.
You just see.
I just Helen
Kaz
Keller
start,
my way through
like,
Drell,
What?
can you please give us a little bit of light that's non-flammable?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I continue walking.
Would you please?
Oh. No.
All right, listen here. I
Hi.
actually pick you up by the little cloak. Please, light up the cavern for our human friend. Put you down.
No. I continue walking.
slash, slash.
I tried.
That's okay.
She
I'm just
can-
holding on to whoever's closest to me.
She may see whenever she needs to. Until then, I would prefer not to blow up from something else that you guys cause again. Thank you. Can I
Hungry
start,
little thing, isn't he?
can I start slashing
I'm
back
gonna
over to
walk
the
up
corner?
to the door by the altar, or the entryway from the raised platform.
Okay. Who's helping Cass?
What's up?
I told you, whoever's closest to me, I'm just holding on to them.
Well, nobody was. Unless Eris lets you grab.
Well, that would be me.
Okay.
He walked away. He walked away. Hello.
She walked away.
I
She
will.
walked
I will
away.
help Eris. What are we doing?
Eris can see.
So can I.
Right. Everybody can see.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what Eris is doing.
Oh, okay. So you guys walk over to the southernmost tunnel on the landing, the dry landing. So, all right. So you walk on over there.
Yeah,
and
there
head
was
down
torches over here, on the by the altar.
Oh, that's right. So,
I grab another torch.
okay.
No, they are firmly secured to the wall. Believe me, I checked.
So yeah,
no
as you
use
come
trying.
as you come from that side of the room to the other side, you can start to see better, and you can see up until you go into this southern passage, and there's no more torch lights. So then you can't see, unless you grab one of those sconces. You can.
I do.
Give me a strength check just to pull it off the wall.
Okay, that was not. 2. Plus my strength. What is that?
Pretty good.
4.
No,
Not
you
that
have
good.
you have +3, so it's 5.
5.
Oh, 3. 5, yes.
Still
So-
pretty securely attached to that wall.
That's
So
alright.
that's one of those sconces that we could have tied a rope to.
Darn it!
It might be.
It's one of those sturdy sconces we needed.
Yes.
The sturdy sconces. Okay, so you head to the south. Which way do you go? I take it you don't double back to go the other way.
No, because if I did see that, then I'm
Yeah,
just
you
going to
definitely,
go
when
up
you
the
look back,
stairs.
you see it goes down and curves up.
Yeah.
So you go down and curve. There's a door. It goes up to that landing there. Yep, and there's a door right there.
Are there any markings on the door?
Nope.
Is
Just-
it locked? Is it like every other door?
It's like every other door. It's
Okay.
This one's not soaked, but it's
I'm going
rotten.
I'm going to signal for everyone to stop for a moment, and then I'm going to just carefully peek in the door.
Okay. Give me a stealth.
14.
14.
14. Not
You-
rolling super good today.
You lift the latch. You open it. You're pretty sure that was quiet. It immediately hooks to your west.
Okay.
The wall continues west that way. Yep. And that continues 10 feet, and then go across the to the south there and do nope. Just that it's an opening there, but just yeah. But it actually curves this way, kinda.
Oh, this one?
Nope. Erase this. And the tunnel just... This wall continues in a curve that way. And that, joins it and kind of curves that way as well, making the tunnel rounded that way. Yep. And then that goes that way, and you roll perception as you're creeping around the corner there.
Also, Sage, prestidigitation is more of a quality of life spell. It's not a quality of everyone else's life spell.
Drell cares not.
Also, I have soap. And I was a hermit for 130 years. I don't care.
So what'd you get?
12.
12? You hear stuff? You hear like... Oh, come on. No.
From this way?
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn to the rest and be like, there's something down there. I'm going to go check it out if you want to wait here real quick, and I'll be right back.
Do you think
If you
there's...
hear screaming, you could probably come running. But, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I'd like to stealth and sneak down to see if I see anything.
Okay, so it goes 5 feet down on to the south and 10 feet to the north on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
It's okay. They can join. No, right here. So right here, that continues up
Oh, so 10.
10 feet up. So go one more. Yep, there you go. And then...
I have minor illusion.
5, 10,
I can help.
15, 20, 25 feet west. And then just close it up. Yep. Perfect. And then there's 4 pillars and even corners there. And there's a table right there. Yep. All right. So, we'll go into that room. So, this partially
Why is it
collapsed-
labeled that room?
This whole back wall here is collapsed, so just make it rough. This partially collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. The 4th is just kind of halfway up. Situated between these beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop of it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse. She's got pliers in her hand, and looks like she's wrenching something out of the mouth and pulls it loose. Ah, this one has silver on it, and tosses it into a pile on the floor. As you look to the floor, you can see that her face is hidden under a cowl. And as she tosses it to the floor, you see around her feet creep a swarm of what look like skeletal rats.
Oh, fun.
There's entrails on one side. She's pulling teeth out, and no silver. And you can see just her lower half, and there's like whiskers on her face, and just sunken in features, and very, and she's working, and blood is kind of pouring off the table on either side. She doesn't look like she cares much.
How lit is the room?
Neutral good, by the way, Sage.
There are... There's a few sconces on torches on the pillars around the table.
Okay. Well, I'll just go back and be like, hey, there's a crazy lady, like, cutting up corpses and a bunch of skeleton rats. So maybe we want to kill them?
I'd say so.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
That
kill
would make one of 3.
them. Just give me like 15 seconds before you do anything.
I'd try to do good, Sage.
I'd like to
Sage is roasting me right now in chat.
sneak around behind her if I can.
Okay.
Doing a little stealthy sneak.
Well, let me show you what's... No!
Right after we drop the mic.
I dropped the mic. Oh, yeah.
So all of those of you wearing headphones,
Sorry
you're
about
welcome.
that. Let me show you what's going on.
Oh.
Ignore a lot of the stuff. There's no fluff.
And there's just one. You only see the one gal in there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use this one. All right. The
Oh, that's good to know.
It's this way. This is where you're coming from.
Cool.
Not to total scale, but
Almost.
that'll work.
It's almost like we know what we're
All right,
doing.
let's switch to battle cam.
Oh man.
Schwam.
All right, go
cool.
ahead and place yourself where you're at.
I'm gonna be.
Do you have rats?
I don't.
That's all right. We'll use this as our rat swarm.
I have other things.
Do you have small things?
I have quasits and imps.
Oh,
In here.
Nah, let's just
Have my
we'll just
face in
use
the
the
mic.
die, because
Okay.
yeah. All right. Let's see how it looks. Shut up, just this way. Okay.
Where are you
So-
going?
I'm still outside the room with
Oh,
you guys.
you're
Yeah. Yep.
coattailing.
I am.
So if the rats are on this side, I'm going to try and sneak around that side of the room.
Okay. Give me a stealth.
19.
19. Alright. I'm just going to set that there. So. $19. Jeez. That's 2.4. Okay. She
That way I can see.
does not notice you.
Nice.
And neither do the skeletal rats.
Oh, perfect.
Oof.
So I'm just going to go all the way around
Oh.
here.
Okay.
As close as I can. Without her noticing.
Alright. That was your turn.
So
Yeah,
I can,
she's just working on the body. Oh. Oh. Well, you won't be needing these teeth anymore, my friend. Okay. So what are you doing?
So I told them to give me like 15 seconds, and then once I'm in position, if you just want to barge in the room, I'm going to sneak and stab.
So
Okay.
you are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be stealthy?
Oh, heck no.
While she is walking up, before our cover is blown, I am going to cast a minor illusion of what looks like a... Well, it's going to be me, in fact. But it's going to be right over there to the left side of Ori.
All right. You have just a little
Another
figure that can...
We have a secondary half gnome.
I got a halfling.
Yeah,
Where am I
work.
putting your illusion?
next to her.
Next to Ori. Perfect.
Oh, he even has a little cape.
Nice.
That's fake Drell.
Fake Drell.
Fake Drell is a little bit taller.
Right, so I bust in the room.
All right. And she looks up right away. What are you doing in here?
Stab.
Okay. All right. Give me a sneak attack.
Steve. Oh, man.
Man, that's gonna make things difficult for her.
I rolled double 18s.
What?
Nice. That's pretty solid.
So 24 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
These dice, they're a twinned pair.
Yeah, that hit all right.
This is amazing.
All right.
So we've got 6, 10, 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing, eh?
Yes.
All right. You sink your dagger deep in
Rapier.
rapier deep into her back,
Yep.
and she screams out. Okay, sorry, just getting totals here of what she has left. She screams out, "Ah!" What are you guys all at? Ori, you're down to 11.
Yes.
11, and Eris, you're down to
11.
11 as well. All right. Not total. What's your total?
13.
13.
Yeah. I'm at 11 out of 13.
Drell, you're at 10.
10.
And Cass, you're at
16?
16. Okay. Alrighty. Just getting things situated here. Alright. Rats. Yeah, you guys come in, you see this horrifying scene. Looks like something out of Saw. With skeletal rats scurrying around on the floor, and see these things at the other side of the room. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, there's a good roll. Finally.
Initiative for real Drell and fake Drell. Yes.
Well, fake draw will go on your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that's our rats going 15. Alright, rats going 15. Ori, what are you going?
17.
What you went on last time? Drell.
15.
Eris.
24. Nat 20.
She goes on 12. Cass, what are you going?
10.
10.
Hey, it's a double digit.
Right?
You did. You broke out of the single
did.
digits.
Broke
beat
out
you.
of the
Just barely.
singles.
Nice.
Alright.
I think you're still going last, but you broke out.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I got a good roll. And then
So,
everyone's
Eris,
like,
you're up first.
Nice. I'm going to stab her again.
Alright.
I assume I don't get sneak attack because she's not engaged with an ally or within 5 feet of an enemy.
No, and she knows you're there. Because you just stabbed her in the damn back.
It doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, what?
she could be dead before I even get there.
Right?
So, and I rolled 7 on my d8. So, 18,
Dead.
19 damage.
Yep, she's gone.
She,
19 piercing.
You basically pull your rapier out and you jam it into her back. Ah, kill them! Alright, Ori, it's your turn.
Double tap.
I jump onto the table and I crack her in the skull with my mace.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was 20 damage.
Yeah, move your person.
She's still alive, though.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, that's totally fine. I just...
Die, you
Make this
hag.
Yes.
17.
So you jump on the table?
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check just to make sure you don't slip on
Entrails.
entrails and body.
Slushy slush. She jumps on the body. She sinks to the ground.
Or athletic. Or acrobatics. Whichever.
13.
Yeah, you get up there.
Okay. And then, does 17 hit?
17 will, in fact, wait. No. Whoosh! As you're just about to come down on her with the axe, she throws up her hand really quick, and a sparkling shield goes up in front of her, and it just clatters off the shield.
Ah, tricks, I see.
You came into my domain. Tricks indeed. It's the rat's turn.
How many rats are there?
There are a swarm of them.
Sweet.
Rats are terrifying in a
Yes,
swarm.
they are.
So,
Rats have killed many a person.
So, doesn't one of our little guys have like the breath of fire or melty?
so the rats are going
I
to
think that only targets one.
Oh, it does? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Not a
Not
sword.
smart.
Wouldn't they just like scurry away?
Attack the cadaver.
Yeah.
No, attack fake Drell.
They're actually going to head towards Cass.
Of
course they are.
Well, that's neither of those options.
Fake Drell makes an attack of opportunity.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So they just start swarming all over you. They occupy the same space as you, and vice versa. They start crawling up your armor and biting you all over. All right, and
I don't get to go because they've attacked me?
no,
Oh.
but they're gonna bite you.
Oh, okay.
If you weren't scared of rats before, are you going to be after?
But I rolled 6 total, so I'm gonna guess that does not hit you.
No.
So
So they're not very smart rats.
Well, they're
They start
rats.
biting each other.
They're like biting your armor.
Well, aren't they skeleton rats?
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So you,
Bone rats.
I guess push them off.
well, they are undead. So
Oh.
yeah.
I do have... Yeah, well, it's not my turn yet, though.
No, it's not.
Sure.
Drell, your turn.
Well, they're technically occupying the same space as...
Yes,
Me,
they
so
are
please
crawling
don't hit
all
me.
over.
Yeah, so... Honestly, I can't do anything for you.
No, I'm good.
Without, unless you're really okay with being set on fire.
No, I'm good. Just go after the hag. Go after the hag.
So I am actually just going to. So they're technically in that space, right? They're not
Yeah,
here.
with me. Whatever
Yeah,
I
no,
want.
they're in her space. You could walk,
Okay.
run around.
Yeah. And I am going to. I will just cast Firebolt at
The hag.
said hag.
All right.
Hiya. 19.
Man, you guys are rolling like rock stars against her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I missed my last like 3
sorry.
attacks, so.
That is true. Okay, do damage. It does hit.
D10.
She's already used a reaction, so she can't shield it.
That'd be 6 damage.
All right. Oh man. Still alive, but she is looking mighty, mighty bad. But
Than she was before.
yes, it is her turn.
You singed her whiskers. Good job, small one.
She's a cat lady.
I don't believe that is the problem here.
Hang on 1 second. She's casting. Okay, so she starts casting, or it's just verbal, and she just says, "Vesta," and swirling mist surrounds her.
Can I use my reaction to set her on fire?
She just flash dance out of there.
No.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So yeah.
What a feeling.
She goes to here. Yeah, that's her. Is that a? Oh, that's a bonus action. Yeah. So
When she started casting the spell, can I use my reaction to use whatever that was?
If you have Mage Hunter, you
the
can.
tiefling infernal rebuke. No, hellish
no,
rebuke.
she didn't hit you.
Oh,
That's only if she hits you.
that's right.
So yeah, she just basically says a word and just like a magician on a stage, and comes over there. She then hits some back guano in her hand.
I know what happens here.
Fireball at you two on the table. So
And now I can set her on fire.
okay, so basically she tiny bit of back guano and some sulfur in her hand, slaps them together, and then throws it out, and this ball comes roaring up towards you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
16. If only I was
Nat
level 5.
20.
Oh yes,
Oh.
that is where.
What?
That is what we're talking about.
You're still gonna take half damage.
It's fine.
What was yours?
16.
Wow, you guys both made your spell save, so you take half damage.
And I take half damage.
That's true.
Quarter damage.
Of 8d6.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
86.
8d6.
8.
Oh.
Fireball's not fun.
No, fireball.
Remember
is
that
actually
time I blew you up with this
Yeah,
skull
yeah,
bomb?
yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
that, but worse.
So the area blows up where they were standing.
Right.
Roll once.
We shall see.
Oh.
Shaka, 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 shaka. Let's see.
I feel like you're gonna be laying down on the dead body.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna be like.
3. Okay, so 21 is the total.
So divided in half,
so
she
by
gets.
half.
Does she take the higher or the lower? Because it's 10 and a half.
Round down. I'll
So
round
you
it
take
down.
10. And then 21 divided by 3, and you take 7.
I take 5.
Oh, 5?
Because it's halved, and then I
half.
Oh,
take
half,
Half.
half of that.
Half.
Oh, gotcha.
At that
equals.
point, I will turn to her, and my eyes flare up with a glowing red, a deep red fire. I say, I see you like to play with fire. You better be careful because you're likely to get burned. And I cast Hellish Rebuke.
All right. Yes, officially you do round up, but
So
in this instance, I'll be nice and round up.
Okay.
Because I think you're at 11.
I
Well,
was.
You were at 11.
I'm now at 1.
Where did my thing go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Pardon
fireball
me.
is pretty sweet.
So I believe it's a Constitution save, or was it?
Sage,
Dexterity
the
save?
Misty Step is a bonus action. So she bonus actioned, Misty Stepped, and then attacked with Fireball. I was worried about that at first. I was like, they're going to kill me before I get something off.
Okay, so she has to make a Dexterity saving throw
All right.
of 13 or more.
Might be able to make that. Let's see. 14.
Okay, so she takes half damage.
Okay.
But it's 2d10s.
Yeah, this might not go well.
I got 16, so 8 fire damage.
8?
Yep.
Damn.
And I just
How do you
yell.
want to kill her?
I yell in Infernal, Lisnathur! And just like the fires creep up from the bottom, and then just like if she starts screaming, it's just gonna crawl up into her eyes and poof.
Oh, they blow out. She's just like, ah! I thought you can do a bonus action and a regular spell. If it's a bonus action spell, it doesn't matter. For cinematic effects, everybody's still alive, mostly. A little singed. Good thing you made that.
My eyebrows had just grown back.
Not
Last
anymore. Yeah, Misty Step is not. That's dumb. Okay, so she's dead,
Nice.
But now the rats are on my body still.
and you're up. So attack the rats.
I got the rats. And I'm going to use my Divine Smite,
Okay.
which is.
Well, you could. Can you turn them? No, you can't do that until
No.
third.
No.
Clerics can do that right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just the Divine Smite. It's starting at level 2. When you hit the creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal with radiant damage to the target. In addition to weapon damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each level higher, so I get 3d8.
Okay.
So I just have to roll to hit. 2!
Oh no.
You missed.
Shocker!
So you expend a spell slot. You
Use
take a
this for your
swipe,
next roll.
and you miss. Like the rats are on you, and they're just crawling all over you, trying to
That
get
one,
into
of course,
your
was an
armor.
18. That's all right.
So
That
you
blows.
miss.
That blows.
All right, back to Eris.
Cool. Cool.
I can't just jump and shake them off me? They're pretty dumb.
Um.
I was just rolling around on them.
And I see the rats covering
You do see the rats covering her.
Cassidy.
They're trying to get in. Looks like they're trying to get into her armor.
I've got some
Okay,
pretty
so
sweet
I'm
armor
going
there, not
to
getting in.
move. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over here. And since I don't really want to shoot my paladin friend in the face, I will just use thaumaturgy and make the ground underneath her and the rats start shaking. To try and, because animals do the scurry thing, I'm attempting that. Just to scare them away.
Okay. Alrighty.
I am assuming that my speak with small beasts won't work for undead rats.
They will not.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you shake them. I'm gonna give them a dex to.
It can't damage them, but it.
Right. Cass, roll a dex save just to make sure you don't fall over.
12.
That's enough.
Okay, good.
But they don't fall off either. So
No.
And they're not like startled by it or anything.
they don't seem to care. Cool. Ori, you've been blown off the table and flew back 10 feet
With your 1 hit point.
and slid across the floor. And that's where you lay.
Hello.
Hello!
Is it my turn again yet? Come on.
No, not yet.
Darn it. Darn it. It's just me.
I'm gonna hold any action.
Okay.
Hey, how,
What am I gonna do? Start
hey, how
being
is your
north my
con
mace?
save?
Are you going to get up?
What is that?
No.
You're just going to lay there?
I'm just gonna lay
Plus
there.
1.
Just like,
Not good.
Yeah, I'm trying to breathe
yeah.
at this point.
You got the mold and the flames.
I'm just like
and-
coughing spores.
All right, it's
Great.
Flaming charcoal spores.
the rat's turn.
Of course.
It's just like
Gee, I wonder what they're
coughing
going
out
to
little
do.
puffs of smoke.
Wait,
Find
when-
my
You're
eyebrows.
Wait, when does
18.
Drell go?
Drell goes after the rats.
So,
Oh, I go after.
Well, we go at the same time.
Oh, the rat. Okay,
So,
I forgot about that. Okay.
what are you doing? Meanwhile, while I'm rolling a bite, but rolling that one.
yay! Do they fall off?
No, dice of shame.
They bite themselves.
Dice of shit.
Continue to bite themselves.
I got a 15. So some of them fall off. I'm gonna give them disadvantage, because they're looks
I
like the shaking kind of got them to some of them to fall off, but then they're crawling back up. So I'll give them a little disadvantage on their next go. Drell.
I don't know if I can do anything without actually harming you.
Then don't. I'm just doing the flash dance really quick. Trying to get them off.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I want to help, but I can't.
That's okay. Don't hurt me.
I'm gonna go and make sure that
Let's see. Send it here.
Ori is doing all right.
Offer her some soap.
So 20 feet would have been here. So basically, pretty much the entire circle of the main room, and they were all out at the time. You weren't in there when the fireball went off. I was just making sure if I didn't get a little extra damage on some of you with that fireball. But no, they were surprisingly out of the room at the time. The rest of them. Okay, so
nice.
we're back to you.
Yeah, finally. Okay. I'm gonna try this again.
Try it again.
Oh shoot, 14.
That'll hit.
Oh, good. So with my longsword
Are you?
and my divine smite,
Okay.
14. So that's 2d8, which is.
Is it
that's
2d8 or 3d8?
Well, it's 3d8. So I have to roll this.
Nope, that one.
Isn't this it? No, this is it. It's 8.
Oh no, you're right.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say. So I roll this 3 times.
Yep.
All right. So 6.
And add your strength too. At the end of the.
Oh.
Yeah.
6.
7.
10, 12. And my strength is 3. So 12, 13, 15.
Okay. You actually knock off and kill more than half the rats,
Excellent.
but they're still.
Of course they
on.
are, but they're stupid rats, so they're just, chewing on each other right now.
You said 15
That's
total.
got to be
Yes.
really comical looking. Like,
Yeah, she's like, "Ah, I smite you.
hitting yourself in the armor with your sword.
This holy light on her sword just as she cleaves down and kills most of the rats on the front of her. There's still a few more on her. All right, back to Eris.
Okay, so I'm going to move the other, 20, 25 feet to get to Cass, and I'm just going to, like, pull off some of the rats and stomp on them.
Pick at them like cherries.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Sage, that does make sense.
That's really bad, actually.
What did you roll?
What
Did you
am I
roll one?
adding? No, I didn't roll a 1. It was
Oh.
a 19 and that bounced to a 3.
Yeah. So you try and grab at the rats, and you can't. They seem like they're immune to that. As you're trying
That
to
wouldn't
grab
by
them.
any chance be like a sleight of hand thing, would it?
No.
You're just doing a really poor job of groping.
Yeah. Rats
like-
the rats are immune to grapple,
Oh, wow.
so you can't grapple. You can't grapple the swarm. You can grab one rat.
I would like to grapple this one.
'Cause that's ridiculous. You
I was
could
gonna say you can't German suplex it.
the entire
swarm of
horde.
rats.
No,
Okay.
no monkey kicks here.
Ori, you gonna?
You're just going to lay there.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay. Ori sits up. Your hair, everything is just black. Your skin is just
Comical.
fried, and it's
I take my dagger and I aim for a couple of the rats, like slicing down so I'm not stabbing into my
Okay.
friend. 19.
That'll hit one.
Okay.
Give me some damage.
1d4 piercing. 4.
Okay.
Nice.
You kill a few more of the
Well,
rats.
plus, 7.
No, wow, you kill most of them. There's only a few left,
Sweet.
crawling all over her.
Great.
Okay. Like 1.
Yeah.
Got 2 hit points left. So. Okay. Drell. Or rats. Rats and Drell. The rat. I rolled another nat 1. So it climbs up to the top. And I rolled a 93. So it climbs up to the top of you, and you're swiping at him, and you backhand it by accident, and it falls off the back of you and scatters into a million pieces because it's a skeletal rat. So
Nice.
yeah, it died.
I like how the swarm of skeletal rats was harder to take care of
Then the old lady.
than the old lady
Okay,
with the fireball.
everything is dead.
Including one of the players almost.
I've seen swarms of rats pick people clean.
They are straight horrifying.
Imagine if you were fighting like 6 of them. Then
What is this, medieval Europe?
yeah, you're just covered in rats.
Been there. Okay.
I know you have. That's kind of
Yeah, I know you know. I had a level 1 character die.
yeah.
Fully die.
'Cause
Seriously.
you were eaten to death by rats.
Yep. Okay. So, you're standing in this room.
That's why you play at the backseat.
What do you guys do?
One more room down?
Her body's over in the corner.
I'm gonna go over to the table and try to see what she was doing.
Well, roll an Arcana.
Rolling. Hiya. Ooh, not with a nat 1, I'm not.
You're not sure. Maybe she was just grave robbing. She couldn't have been doing anything sinister in here.
Seems legit.
Too sinister, anyway.
I would actually like to go inspect her body
Okay.
for
Give me a
Gold.
perception.
knives, emblems of evil deities. 16.
16. All right. You find amongst herself, you find a silver-skulled flail. So it's a flail with a silver skull on the end of the chain.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those.
But this one's silver,
Ooh.
so it's fancy.
She's like a lieutenant then or something.
You also find a small black book. Black leather, covered and sports a tiny skull-shaped lock.
I will take both of those.
Okay.
Because I feel like they might be important.
Okay.
Are there any potions around the room? May I do a check for that?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
Nat 20.
Nice.
As you're looking around, you see Eris pull out the silver flail and the book. As you look around, you also find, looks like not much else.
Okay.
Is there a way out of here?
Nope.
Or is it just stop off here?
Just stops off here.
So, I mean, we could always go back and continue going down the tunnel.
That may be the best choice.
Or we could also, like, chill out here for a minute because that
Heal a
fireball
little.
kind of hurt.
Yeah, I think we
You are
all-
in absolute pain.
Can I use my
pain.
cure wounds on her? Because
Yes.
I haven't used that yet, so I can do it's.
How many spell slots do you have?
I have 2.
You expended both of them.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, for your divine
For
smite.
using smite.
Oh. Okay, I can't help you. Wait a minute. I thought I have lay of hands. It's only after a long rest.
And you already used that
Yeah, I
earlier.
did. Never mind. Okay, sorry. You got nothing.
Do you have any spell slots left?
Only cantrips, and
Really?
I cannot. Yeah, because I cast Guiding Bolt twice, and then Cure Healing Word once.
I have all of mine.
About what time of day is it?
After your short rest, it's looking like it's probably about down here, stumbling around, going the one way. It's probably 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. It's getting evening time.
Okay, so we've still got like
Couple hours.
5 or 6 hours before
They come.
they get here. And I mean, I was assuming that we were also going to try and ambush them since we're down here still. So I mean, we could always just like take a rest and then.
Did you spend both of your hit die when you took your short rest? So you still
I spent one.
you could take another short rest and get some.
We don't have enough time to take a long rest.
No. Long rest is 8 hours, basically.
This is only
overnight.
4 hours. Okay.
This is what I did last time.
What'd you get?
One.
Oh, you are now at 2.
I mean, that landed on other dice. Should I keep that or roll again?
If it was tilty,
Okay.
go ahead and roll it again.
Okay, I have 6.
Okay. What do? You guys rest for about an hour. Do you do anything during that rest while you're hanging out?
I have an herbalism kit. I don't know if that does anything specifically, but I have it. I don't know if it gives me a medicine thing or not.
No, just it would be to stop her from bleeding out if she was.
I'll have to go over and check that out. Find out what that does later. But no, otherwise there's nothing I can do for you. Unless you feed off of poison. I can give you poison.
Are you vampiric in any way?
I will prevail.
You could.
It's been a long day for you, Corey.
You could just hang back in the back and like guard Drell.
Drell's doing fine.
That wasn't the point I was trying to make, but that's cool. That's good.
Thank you for looking out for me, though.
You got it. I mean, like, do we continue?
Yes.
Okay.
After a short rest.
Yes.
Okay. So you rest for about an hour or so. It's now
Oh,
probably
thank you,
about 7, 8-ish. So as you head back this way, right about here, it goes south. Nope, this continues on, but there is a 5-foot. It's sort of a U-shaped curve. Yep. And right at the apex there, or the lower side, it goes south by right down 10 feet. And then that continues on. The tunnel continues on to right about here, and there's a door.
Door here?
Yep. Nope. Door right here going up. Yep. And then just basically seal that off. Perfect. And this is all on dry area, and there's a door there.
So there's a tunnel south or a door ahead into the north.
I think we should check the door.
Okay, let's check the door. Is the door locked?
Door is now locked.
I would like to peek in the door.
Okay. You open the door. It's a 5-foot by 5-foot tunnel that goes that way.
Okay.
Basically, it goes down to here, and then there's a small square 15 by 15 room. Yep, right there. And then the tunnel goes into there. And there...
Storage closet full of potions.
So along here is a collapsed wall.
Sage, what was you in prestidigitation?
He really likes it.
A lot of people really like it. A lot of people also like Mage Hand. I don't need it right now.
Okay, and then I'm sorry. So there's an exit that way.
Okay.
Stairs going down, and then
Kicking
going
the
north
stuff
and
underneath.
I
connects
know those
to-
lamps. I know they keep kicking the lamps.
There you go. Cryptography. It's the best.
Mapes.
Okay, and there's an altar right here.
There's more altars.
Well, there are 3 gods. So this
Yeah.
might be the 3rd altar.
That would stand to reason. This
Right.
dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. And atop of this altar is covered with a dozen half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently unlit.
So we've seen Bane and we've seen Ball, and so this might be
Mayorko.
Myrkle.
That's the only thing in the room.
That's the only thing in the room.
Okay, well, this loops back around.
And it's all dark in here. There's no torches or anything. So
I'm not going to light those
I'm
candles.
holding on to her.
No, we will not light the candles.
Do we want to go back and then go down the south tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we'll just backtrack.
Yeah, let us. No, we're not staying in this room.
So we light the candles and we find the virgin, right?
you guys seem a little gun shy.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, the healer's almost dead, so yes. Why light the fuse? I already blew up the mold.
Okay, so you backtrack. That goes down south, but yeah, and that's going to be a bunch more. So just sort of, off to the... so it goes down that 10 feet and then goes into a 10 by 10 room. And the opening is basically right in the... Yep, and... So 10 this... So 5 this way, 10 down, 10 over, and then there's an opening 5 by 5 passage going this way. Yep, just like that. And in here, as you walk into this room, you see an ordinary rat scurrying around in this room, just kind of like...
Quick, kill it.
And as it sees you guys, like... just crawls around.
Are you a friend of Moose?
Are you talking to it, or are you talking
I
to
do
it?
have speak with small beasts.
What do you do?
I go to it and I
This
say,
is a small
you,
beast.
yeah. Are you a friend of Moose?
Are you talking to it?
Yes.
I'm
with
pretty
that
sure he
spell?
is.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a spell. It's just a gnome thing I can do.
Oh. It
Wild.
looks at you and says, I don't know Moose. Who's Moose?
Moose is a friend. Are you a friend?
I am. Are you friend of Rat?
I am friend of Rat.
Then I
You
am
guys are
friend
just
of
seeing
you.
me talk to this.
In rat talk.
And
Yeah.
weird chitters and whatnot.
Well, you can't see anything because it's dark.
Oh, yeah, you don't
Well,
see
I can
anything.
hear like
You
rat
hear
talk.
him like
Chittering.
at this rat. So, you are a friend of Rat. What do you wish to know?
Friend Rat, we are wandering around here and, well, one of us is aimless. We are looking for,
Tall ones.
yes, other tall ones. Ones that are making people's insides outsides.
That's I see that. Yes.
And, they are supposed to return soon, are they not?
No, they don't usually come back in evening.
Not in evening.
They do. They come back usually morning. After doing bad things, they hunt. I think hunt. They hunt other things like other tall ones.
I will turn back to you guys. They come back in the morning, apparently, not at night. This is after I've just been speaking to a rat, too.
Did the rat tell you that?
Yes, he is friend of Moose.
Okay.
You hear the rat chitter. Friend of moose, friend of rats.
Friend of rat, friend of Moose.
Do you believe the rat to be a reliable source of information?
I believe him to be a rat. He is as much reliable as any of us are for information.
I am rat.
He is friend of rat.
I'm not quite sure whether to take offense at this notion.
I'm just going to walk down that passageway. I literally just like, no. And I'll just kind of keep walking a
So
little
it goes about 40 feet that way.
bit. Highly misplaced. this
Yeah,
room.
that's. So it goes 40 feet to the west, and then goes to some stairs going to the southwest into some water and a rough cut hewn cave that goes another 25
Friend
in a
here.
very, very tight tunnel. Where you go now?
We are walking around stone paths to find new rooms.
I know rooms. You want good rooms?
We would like good rooms.
You would like food rooms?
Food rooms does sound okay right now.
They do. I know the way. If you want take, I can tell you what in places. I don't. This big place.
We are finding that out very slowly. Yes, I will take friend rat, and we will look at rooms.
Can I ride on his shoulder?
Yes.
Where's Moose?
Moose is in hat.
Ooh, can he come out?
Take the hat off. Moose, there is friend rat.
And Moose comes out.
Yeah, there's just two
No.
rats hanging out now.
And they start just talking. What do you see? I see the outside world. I see things. Place where singing and lots of good foods and yeah. So you're heading that way. Yep.
This way? Cool.
Stairs and then it goes west again.
I have friend rat. He is with friend Moose.
And then you see two rats just chittering away on his shoulder. And it kind of narrows in and goes about 20 feet that way to a door. Very thin, only one person at a time. Why you go this way?
We are just wandering around looking for certain rooms.
Nothing this way.
Nothing.
No good nibbles.
No good nibbles. What is this way?
Just water and spirit thing that makes it cuts things if you get too close.
Spirit. Cut spirit. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the big chopper.
Oh.
Chop chop. It cut. it cut many rat friends.
How far ahead are you, Eris?
5-10 feet.
Eris, I either do not believe we should go through there or should take very extreme caution. Very much extreme.
Okay.
So many much.
Is this door locked?
It's not. It's rotten and
Eris, there is chop thing in there.
I'm going to check for traps on the door.
no traps.
No traps.
I'll even throw that one at you. Throw that one your
A
way.
freebie. My goodness. I'm going to open the door.
I am going to go around the corner.
Well, it's a long tunnel, so it's
I'm going to stand back about 20 feet.
okay.
I'm just like
You open the
pushing
door,
the door open.
and it
leaning
goes
back
into
a
another dark, flooded room. Basically, it goes in 10 feet, and then opens up into a kind of like this room, but the corners will be here and here, going up, and it's just a 10 by 10 room with 4 pillars in the middle. And it's basically a flooded, rubble-strewn tunnel that leads from this narrow area. 4 rotting wood beams rise from the murky water, brace the ceiling here. Rubble's piled all around on the rough-cut, hewn walls.
Okay.
And that goes up to another, like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. And it's just a 15 by 15 square room with something in the middle. You get close to the big chopper. I don't want to go in. I will stay out if you go in. If you go in, you big hunter, you look for things, and that rat not friend rat might like, but not rat.
I do not want to go to Big Chop. Eris, there is thing in there that rat doesn't like.
Looks like there's a sarcophagus in that uppermost room, right in the center.
It chop and it cut and it mad. Also, it spirit.
Chop and cut, and it is a spirit. Well, I feel as if this is a riddle.
No, it's rat.
I feel
It's
like
friend
it's
rat.
a trap.
The rat's name is now Riddle.
Can I check for traps in this room?
This is friend riddle.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
That's pretty good. 22.
You don't see any traps.
Okay. I'm going to very sneakily go up to the sarcophagus
Spirit.
Okay.
I
and
wonder
see
if it
if
means.
there's any writings.
I wonder if it means sword flight
any markings.
or whatever that means. Whatever that was before.
You
Punchy
see
gloves.
basically this large sarcophagus that basically has the likeness of a screaming, axe-wielding barbarian on the side. And you see fragments of what look like it's open. The lid has been pushed off and broken off to the side that you can see, but most of it's sticking out of the water.
Have I used all my divine senses? So
No,
I can use
you have 2 more.
Okay, can I use that now?
Sure.
I would like to check or use my divine sense, and I can just use it. I don't have to roll for it.
Nope. You know, you detect no evil.
Okay.
So you see it. What do you do?
Just going to look.
Okay.
What's inside?
Just bones and water, murky water inside, and the bones are kind of moldy, and you can't really. It's murky, so you can't see down deeper into the sarcophagus.
I don't feel like this has any interest for me. So I'm just going to go back out.
Okay. You see Eris coming back out. Rat goes. Horny one, make good call. Didn't bring Big Chopper.
Yeah, we're about half and half on those today. Are we looking for anything specific? Because friend rat
Cultists.
knows area. Do you know where other
Meeting
tall ones are,
places.
friend rat?
they like to the way the big bright flamey thing comes from
The bright flamey thing.
in the sky.
Oh. Okay.
The sun.
Yeah.
Can you ask your little rat friend if he knows of any places where the cultists meet?
Where do the tall ones normally stand about and do things? Like in large groups? Where do they swarm?
They come and go. I know they like to take close eyes and breathe deep.
Okay.
In the direction that the big flame thing,
Okay.
big hot ball.
So, apparently they
Where they come.
worship the sun?
No, direction where it come from, not where it go.
Where it come from?
Where it rises.
So this, like the sunrise, worship the sunrise. Why are they doing that?
Where
I thought
does
they
that-
were
where-
murder
how-
people.
Are we close to there?
No, that way, and Rat like indicates
Kind of like
towards
points
the
with his
east.
face.
So we should go to the east, maybe.
So we backtrack to the tunnels. There was, in the room that Cass exploded, there were 2 tunnels headed east.
Wait, which one did she exploded?
The first one where my torch exploded.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the one where we're not supposed to have torches?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No torches, and we will investigate those tunnels.
So we'll just backtrack all the way here, and there was a smaller tunnel and a bigger tunnel.
As you go through, so which way are you going?
Backtracking.
No, I mean which direction. Like, there's 2 ways you can go. It splits.
Right. Do we go through here? It splits because we could go this way or we could go this way.
It's up to you. That's what I'm asking.
Right. So we could go right and cut through the room with the altar and the black candles, or we could go left, circle back around through the first altar that we came to, and then go through the doorway that Cass exploded with her torch.
I think that option would behoove us, because we never did fully investigate that room after our eyebrows decided to melt off of our faces.
Well, they both come out in the same room. We just
So it
passed
doesn't
by
matter.
one altar or the other one.
Yeah.
The altar that we didn't mess around with, or the one where we killed some people.
I believe we should go past the one we know the best, and where we already killed people.
So we just bypassed that other altar completely.
Yes. I did not like the black candles.
I mean, I like black candles. I just feel suspicious about them being on an altar in the murder cult.
Exactly.
You guys are so suspicious.
When you are down to 2 hit points, you get very suspicious of
I've been there.
everything.
I have been there.
You have the right to be suspicious.
Or you could hang back like 20, 30 feet, and then I could just like light some candles and burn some incense.
Why?
No reason. Don't worry about it. Anyone else have input? Don't care.
Which way the tall ones talk about?
Either we go left through stab room that we found, or we go right to black candle room.
Which way does the rat want us to go?
They make things in there.
Wait, which thing's in where?
In room that way. And he like indicates to the east. He's like,
To the black candle room?
they light the magic spark, and it makes tall ones out of leftovers.
Oh.
Candles make people?
Are you
Interesting.
relaying this?
I look back to you guys. So, black candle room, I believe, is a summoning room. So we
What- I
shouldn't
don't know
touch
what that
anything in there.
means.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they summon things in there.
What are they summoning? Do we have any idea? Does
I
the
don't
rat
know.
know?
The leftover tall ones just go with them and do things. They go and do stuff other places.
Kind of like undead,
Leftovers.
I think. Pretty sure he's talking about undead.
I have an idea.
Necromancers?
I have an idea.
It might be making necromancy.
Do you want to just like wait here in the hallway and I'll be right back?
You watch out for yourself in there, though.
That's
Yeah, if you hear screaming, that'll be plan B every time.
By the time you're screaming, it's more than likely too late, my tiefling friend.
Wait,
Oh no,
why-
I'm really good at screaming before it's too late.
Wait, why are we going that way?
Never mind. All right, that is.
And
that
also
is
usually
fine.
it's them screaming.
Fair enough. Well,
Okay, so if you guys wait here in the hallway, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, why are we just okay with this? He's going into the necromancy room and telling us I'll be right back.
Leftovers come together. Very interesting.
Do you have a different plan of action?
We don't touch it?
I'm gonna stealth away.
Okay.
18.
I think that beats everyone's passive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you stealth away.
I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal all the black candles,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Were there any like summoning circles on the altar?
Nope.
All right, I have all the black candles. How many black candles do I have?
You have, I believe, a dozen.
Nice.
Sounds like a common arithmetic problem.
How many watermelons
Yeah.
do I have if I go to the
So a-
store and buy all
So
of
a
them?
tiefling rogue walks into a necromancy circle. There are 14 half-burnt candles. How many does they steal?
Ouch.
All of them.
Dozens. So there's
Dozens.
You don't even. I mean, you've got a lot.
So I just come back with like a Santa Claus sack full of black candles.
Okay.
I stole their thing.
Well, he seems to have stolen the device used to
I-
complete the
do I look
summoning
like a he?
rituals. Therefore, no summoning.
Everyone keeps calling me he. I don't understand.
Can we?
So is there anything else in the room besides the candles that we saw or that he saw?
Well,
She
Just
saw.
giving you a hard
Did-
time.
Did you go in with her?
I can't see anything. It's dark
Yeah,
in there.
you can't
I
go
can't get
anywhere,
there.
so-
I'm behind. I'm with her. So
I have 153,000 candles.
That's a lot of
and a
that's
math
lot of
problem.
candles.
That's a lot of wax.
and a hard time counting too.
Some are little nubs. They're all at different various stages of melted.
Okay.
Just have a sack of candles. All right. So they can't do anything without getting more candles? Let's go.
Okay.
Where do we go?
Was there anything else in the room? Did you see anything else in the
Just a bunch of candles
room? Okay.
That are no more.
that are now mine.
We're heading sunrise side, which I think was that way.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go that way then.
So we could totally just go through the room that I just stole all the candles out of.
Yes. Did you see anything dangerous in there? I didn't hear screaming.
Nope. I mean, candles are only dangerous if you're like 2. So
Well, then let us proceed back to the room and pass through.
All right.
Okay.
You guys pass through. Did she not make things leftovers come together?
No, I don't think she is able to do so.
Oh.
We are not those tall people.
Neither can Rat.
Wow, okay. That is good to know.
I
Thank you,
give the
Rat.
rat a tiny black candle.
Rat can't hold it. It's too big.
Just drops it.
It just.
Don't worry, friend Rat. I will hold on to this.
Oh, you hold my candle.
Yes.
She give me candle. Okay, so you're back in the room that had the gas explosion.
Does it still smell funny?
It does not. It
Good.
does not. It smells just fine. And I think
For a sewer.
we'll actually wrap it right there.
Yes.
So now we have a bunch of necromancy candles.
It's a good spot to stop. You guys have explored all
Friend
this
rat.
section and back, so now it's on to the rest.
With our perfect rat guide.
Hey, he's helping. That's
Right.
great.
Got you to avoid the big choppa,
No
Big
big
choppy thing.
choppa here.
the chopper spirit. Okay, so did you guys enjoy that?
I did.
Yes.
Very much so.
Excellent.
I mean,
Excellent.
You've been
stabbing a cultist in the back twice and then setting her on fire is just so satisfying.
That was fun. I got to hit you guys with a fireball. Almost.
Even without prestidigitation, I
Rory.
did fine.
even without prestidigitation. So
It's an overrated spell.
listen, thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yes.
We're gonna be back next week, same time. Check us out again. Bring some friends. Let people know, because we only get better if we have more viewers, and we get better because.
Sage, don't be like that. Baby, please, I can change.
Sage says he's not watching again until you get prestidigitation.
Well, you better wait till level 4.
We don't negotiate.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Speaking of being level 4, did we get any this time, or is
No.
it going
No.
to be later?
Not
Okay.
yet. But you're getting there. You're almost through this. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna blow right through it or stumble around in the dark.
We blew right through it all right. Thank you.
You blew it all right. So
We stumbled right into the blowing right through it.
Yes.
thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. We've got Immersion RPG at 7. My daughter's in that, so that's pretty cool. They're playing D&D 5th edition. They're creating their own world, and it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Before that, we've got KNN at 5, and that's our news and basically Warhammer box opening stuff. Not my bag, but some people are into that. You, the viewers, are
That bag for-
perhaps.
I don't
and
have. Here. Yes, I do.
Okay,
Sorry.
and before that, at 2, we've got Primed and Ready, which is our miniature painting show with master painter
gone for that yet?
Chaos. He has a lot of fun with that. He basically interacts a lot with the chat. You guys get to learn some cool painting tricks or share your own projects. It's really cool. So starting at 2 tomorrow, just stick with us all through the day. You got nothing better to do, right? Right?
Of course
Right?
not.
Just, even if you just threw us on a computer and never watched it,
Just listen to it. It's fun.
It's highly
It's fun.
entertaining,
It is.
background commentary for sure.
So, thanks for joining us again. We will see you next week, same time. All right. Until
Bye.
then, have a good night. Bye.